User alert. User alert. User alert.
I love you!
User alert.
Hello, microphone is muted. Hi. Hello, Painty Paint, Miss Infinity, and Jay, and also thank you for the resub paints. Barrel roll? I'll do a barrel roll. I'll fucking do it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Fucking did it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back again with Geo. It's been a bit. So, yes, the VIP has indeed arrived. Very good. Illumus being the first VIP. Well, technically not, but you know what I mean. First to use the redeem. Very skilled, much wow. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm gonna be doing a lot of this again. I hope to at least maybe get a leg out of the way. Maybe I should do the gun. I've been putting off doing the gun, but maybe I should do the gun. I have no idea how to do it. NMM gun. I don't know how to do NMM. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know how to paint. Why is this even happening? Oh shit, hang on a second. I just noticed something as well. This should work, right? Fuji? Fuji, hello? Properties. Properties. Yeah. Why aren't you showing? Geo.
Hello.
Hello. Why is your Fuji
Hello.
not apparate? Oh, that's because I have this layer. You're dumb.
What
Shut up. I'm not
have I
dumb.
done? I haven't done anything.
I did nothing wrong.
Bro, I'm out here just trying to get my Big Mac out of the box and being attacked.
Yeah. You guys can hear Geo properly, right? Yeah.
Guys, can you hear me?
Can you hear
It's
him?
very important. I have something very important to say.
Okay. Go on.
Cheese.
Nice. On chocolate?
Yeah. Yeah,
Disgusting.
rice cracker, obviously.
Fucking disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Again, the fucking link, the lurk thingy is shitting itself. All right.
The lurk is broken. Have you
Yeah.
broken the lurk functionality?
Fucking A.
Fucking A, lad, I fucking broke it.
Fucking. At user's target name, it should work.
While I finish this episode of Doctor House, Shimmer is engaged. At 1, it's going for a nap.
See, it works. But then, oh, it's
No.
your one that shits itself. It causes a shit itself if it's done on the other side, maybe. Wait, who did it? Who did the lurk? Bob did the lurk. Well, on my side, and then your one kind of shit itself. But then,
My one's not broken, so there's definitely something wrong with yours.
nah, fuck you.
Fuck me.
Fuck you.
Hold on. Here you go, champ. You're using Mix It Up, aren't you?
Yeah.
On God, this is the command I use. Just copy the username wildcard, and it'll work fine.
Disgusting.
I don't know what the fuck you were trying to use.
The
I read
correct.
the documentation.
I
read the
used the correct
documentation.
one from the documentation, which is this.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck
I
you.
had the right documentation. You did not. I had the right thing. Yours was broken. I had the correct thing.
Nah, lies
Better
and
keep reading.
slander.
Lies and slander. Damn.
Yes.
Bro, I literally got so angry with the website in Firefox for not having the ability to turn a website into a web app that I made a I made a custom shortcut to be able to use that functionality.
Disgusting. I bet you chat GPT to the answer.
No, I didn't actually.
You're a programmer, that's what you do.
No, I'm not a programmer.
Basically a programmer.
Basically a programmer. My
Basically.
guy. I work in IT for a living. Why the fuck would I ever use AI? I know how to Google.
Nah.
No,
No.
my guy. Can't handle the fact that he knows someone that can Google. What gun do I go with? Do I go with the boring basic bitch thing, or do I go with the really cool thing with the extra? We go with the cool thing with the claw or drill. I think drill, right?
Oh, girl.
Programmer. Elibus! Every goddamn time with that joke.
Okay. Ah, peak streaming. It is.
Peak streaming.
Programmer, I barely know.
Anti-fly.
Comedy.
Devastating wounds. D6+1. Yeah, that was the fun weapon. I like how these don't have name. Hold on, I need to check my new recruit. 2 seconds. One of these was the funny weapon and the other was not. I can match it. I know what I want to build him with. I just want to see. Being a little model nerd today. Big Mech, here we go. This one was the hazardous one, and the tractor blaster was D6+1, 5 and 10.
I'm saying we're not
Oh, they're
funny.
both? What?
I know, right? Okay,
We're
why?
not funny.
Wise guy, if you're so funny, why don't you stream? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Get
fight
baited,
me.
nerds. He's
And-
played you.
Am I
Like
free
a
from my head
fiddle.
cage? I don't know.
3+.
So like, I'm not.
deciding if I want to
Yeah, go on.
go. I'm trying to decide whether I want to put the drill or the power claw. So I'm looking at what I was going to run. I think I just go with the drill. I think it looks cooler.
¿Por qué no dos? But no, I took the wrist brace off because, yeah, okay, the thumb seems okay, but my wrist is still kind of like wibbly wobbly. Like, I put any pressure in a funny position and my wrist just kind of says, ha 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 ha, you have no bones.
My wrist is still kind of wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, wibbly or wobble.
Hey, yo, bro.
You got a license for that.
Useless. Been for long. How have you been? Yeah, I feel like when was last time? It's only been like a week and a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, give
It's
or
been
take.
2 weeks. Not been that long.
Mm.
3. Where's piece number? That's number 2. I need number 2 as well.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could wait. Maybe.
It was because it wasn't this weekend or last week. Weekend just gone and the weekend before we did not collab.
June
So, yeah,
22nd.
shit, that's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
Damn.
What the fuck? I know.
We can make it Dead by Daylight. It's if you just. Oh, I've got a scalpel right here.
Yeah, we got fainted Dead by Daylight. Thank you for the hydrate. And now he's a little addicted. So yeah.
I was watching that. I was just like, I have no interest in Dead by Daylight. It's just, I think I played it once and was like, I get the appeal. I just does not click.
It's just funny to hear your friends scream, especially Faye, because Faye's got such a femboy scream.
I get scared enough in Phasmo and the other one, the fun one, with the shopping cart one.
Oh, Repo.
2 of them, lethal and Repo. I get scared enough in those. To be fair, I've been proper getting spooked in Dead Space, so I've been enjoying that.
Fair. The barbecue is fine though, because we just clamp with your tongs and you flip burgers. I mean, come on now. Skill issue if you can barbecue.
It's got enough other movements involved that you don't need to rely on. It's not in the wrist on that one.
Yeah.
Your wife forgot to admit, I've been planning my week out, and your wife only got back to me today to let me know that she's going to Imagine Dragons this week.
It's probably because I'm streaming with Gio and later it's just like, oh yeah, then probably reply to you.
I was just minding my business. I was like, I actually did it pretty. I hadn't actually asked her. I was just like assuming it was on. And then someone was like, "Oh, do we want to do any Warhammer this week? Because I'm about to go off on holiday for a few weeks." And I was like, "Oh, I'll see what the schedule's like."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, that became an option to do Warhammer on. We went with Friday anyway, so I'm gonna have to move some things. I might do. Let's see. No, yeah, I know, right? Well, to be fair, this time Emeko's actually got stuff pre-planned. This was my fault for not realizing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know it's fun. Hopefully we can get to the Elite Four before. I'm off for 3 weeks, but.
Oh yeah, Japan happening.
Japan. I booked a hotel by Heathrow Airport because that's where I'm flying from, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to like either walk or get like a bus there. No, they have the most ridiculous pod car known to man. I've been thinking about making a streaming Google Calendar so I can actually fucking organize with people. Hold on, I'm gonna get this up on stream because these pod cars are the cutest thing I've ever seen, and they are gonna completely upend any hype I have for the Japan trip because of how cute these pods are.
Man is enthused by pods.
Man, I'll be real with you.
Punch me.
Sometimes just seeing a weird engineering thing is all I need to get me hyped.
Hop to your screen.
Oh yeah, right. That's the Twitch one, not that one. That one?
That one?
What's the difference between?
What one?
Sorry, my last stream time I opened Firefox is what exactly is the difference between the Primaris Space Marines and the other Space Marines, like the older ones? Colon Reddit Warhammer. Amazing.
Just
I can't
take a second here because Spoon, why are you trying to punch my Adaptus? That's kind of rude, bro. trade some for Japan trip if you want. No.
My Japan trip. Unlock.
Oh, those pods. Damn, talk about wasting money.
It's £8 to ride on these little guys. They're adorable.
Wasting money to make that shit. Just make a fucking bus.
Right, it's adorable. Look at this thing.
It's disgustingly wasteful engineering.
It makes so much more sense than a train.
No,
a train was far too much money for the area. No.
You could put a bus on those tracks. Fuck you, a minibus easily.
Have you seen how far it is? It's not viable for the distance to have a fucking train.
I'm not saying put a train, put a minibus. You know, a small bus.
These can run more efficient. You can scale this easier.
Efficiently, it fits 4 people. There's nothing efficient about that.
Bruh, I'm gonna fucking slap you.
I'm gonna slap your nuts. Fucking, you watch Alex something. Everything always evolves back into a train.
A
bus is a good middle ground.
Look. Okay.
Listen here, you
I am a big
shit.
supporter of trains. Trains are great. These just work for the situation they're in.
No.
Better than any other. They're not on the main public road, so the traffic can flow freely. It's functionally it's just a tram system, essentially, but just smaller. You can run them more frequently. You don't have to deal with fucking people.
The whole point is efficiency. This is wasteful engineering, wasteful electricity. What happened to being conservative on the green stuff?
Bro, they just run on little electric.
Where do you think the electricity comes from? The air?
Bro, fully unaware of how fucking wind turbines.
As if the UK makes that much wind electricity. You guys don't have fuck all down there.
UK.
All the wind turbine comes from Scotland.
Power generation.
I bet you still run coal plants.
National Grid Live. Oh, here we go. Right, okay then. What do you think right now, according to the National Grid Live website, consists the Great Britain wind? Oh,
coherent words, you fucking nuts.
Coherently.
Well, obviously, you're putting Great Britain in there, so that's unfair, because you're basically leeching off Scotland there, who has the biggest wind. It's an entirely green country. So just do England.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, buddy. I see wind turbines on my way to work every day. They're on the beach.
Wow.
I don't think it's possible to find a singular fucking England wind. I'll be honest. Anyway, to answer the question, it's 15.21 gigawatts, which is 50. No, hold on, that's the wrong number.
Well then,
it's 11.57 gigawatts, which is 42% of our thing.
And now, is that Great Britain still or England?
That was just Great Britain.
Well then, majority of that comes from Scotland. So you fuck yourself, you coal plant fucking go back to the mines. Thatcher wants you back in the mines.
Adaptus is spreading lies and rumors about my love of trains.
Your shitty fucking pods are outrageous and horrible and terrible for the environment.
Bruh.
Go eat a bag, a dick.
And more scalable than using a train would not have worked in that scenario.
I'm not saying use a train, I've said minibus how many times, you fucking...
Minibuses has got this, it's going to have the same issue.
It's more efficient because you can fit more than 4 people.
Fucking...
You're shoving 4 people in a pod that's draining how much of your infrastructure's electricity? It's Heathrow, it's a daily usage. It's a shitty pod and you know it.
Very scared to make me look up the fucking engineering case study for the fucking pod foots.
Fuck off with your pod case engineering. Everyone knows pods are tech bro bullshit.
Bro, oh my god, You're just ignorant.
I'm just ignorant. Yeah, okay, buddy. Go to California and suck some tech bro dick.
Oh.
Go buy crypto, you shit.
These are only done. What is this anger? Try.
It's what you sound
Okay?
like.
Is your wrist okay?
No. Hi, Bob.
Right. This fucking guy. I'm just trying to say that pods make sense in the scenario.
No, it doesn't. Pods never make sense. This isn't pod racing.
Okay.
Fucking get a bus. Be normal.
Oh my God.
Be like every other airport on the planet.
Fucking rage. I'm gonna go scream into a pillow at this fucking rate.
Yeah, you fucking will. Scream and bite into that pillow while I fuck your ass on this argument.
You know what? You know what? No.
Huh?
Fucking have sauce.
Fucking.
Have link. Chat. Read that shit. Make up your own fucking minds. Don't listen to this fucking train dick sucking.
Train dick
minibus
sucking.
wanking,
Okay.
uneducated mongoloid.
Oh, okay. Big words there for you. Driverless, fast, eco-friendly. Sure, buddy. Who has written this? Who wrote this article? Let's first check our biases. About the author, Alice Fowler. Who are you, Alice Fowler? Who bought you out?
Bro, I'm just saying that it's the case study is valid case. It just made more sense. It gets look, I understand what you're saying. Yes, they could have made the same fucking road and just filled it with minibuses, but the minibus is going to still run into like other issues. These are more flexible, scalable.
Take to power a car. No one's asking about a car, Alice. Electric buses exist, you damn fucking.
Not at the time, not in the scale or the way when this was put in.
Well, don't build the infrastructure for useless pods then.
Right.
I wonder how much fucking award-winning 30 million since it took 6 years to develop 30 million pounds.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, that's just UK problems though. That's not
Fucking
indicative of the actual.
Disgusting. Think of where that 30 million pounds could have gone to, like the NHS.
60 quid.
It's always the NHS with you guys.
It's always the NHS. God bless our NHS. Like that. 20 minutes in, all I've done so far is cut out 3 parts and half scrape off the excess. Because man got me angry man got me mad that he couldn't understand the concept of the podcast.
Man doesn't understand fucking efficiency by just a volume of people that can shove into a single vehicle.
Right. First of all, you're cutting out, so I'm blaming my I don't know if it's my Discord or your Discord.
What happened? What did we fix that last time? I restarted Discord, I think.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, alright, fuck this guy, I need a minute. Mute! Quit Discord. Discord. Boot. Geo. Boom, I'm back. Now. Okay, I have to resync that on the properties here. Go to Geo. Okay.
Clappity, clappity, clap, clap, clap.
Clap, clap, clope. Alright.
Clap, clope.
Guys, he's a old man heart. Shut the fuck up. But the pillow, hell yeah, that's a good
This is one of them, Bob. So I have Big Mech, which is one I bought today. And then I've got off to the side is a Goth Rocker that I'm waiting, that I'll paint hopefully after this. Goth Rocker. I will say one thing I have enjoyed about the weather being nice again is my glue isn't solidifying in the fucking tube anymore.
Yeah, it's a real pain in the ass, to be honest.
I've actually... So I know this isn't probably safe, neither healthy. So you've probably seen me do it on stream if you've been watching. I've started, if it gets stuck and I'm trying to get the glue out, I will now just light a match underneath it.
You fucking what?
I hold a match under the bit of metal until it fizzes and then all the glue comes out and I'm like, cool.
Man trying to kill himself, legit, on stream.
Yeah. I have water.
You're igniting glue. Process the thought for a minute.
I don't understand the issue here. If it works, it works.
He's the guy who licked a paintbrush because he wanted a snack. I mean, this is also the guy who puts chocolate on cheese or whatever I buy on a cracker.
You have a very aggressive energy today. Is everything okay? Do you need to rant about anything?
I need to rant about is your shitty pods.
Whoa. The pods aren't shitty, man. They're a cool bit of engineering.
Bit of engineering.
They're a Tom Scott video waiting to happen.
You know he's dead. He's never coming back.
No, he did a video recently.
He did do a video.
About...
Yeah. Did he?
He was like, I might come back if you give me some good ideas.
Which he probably said the title of the video. This will be deleted in how many days?
Yeah, it might be deleted soon was the video, but the point was that he was like, I might come back, I might not. There is another guy. Have you seen the other British guy that's like doing Tom Scott content?
Before we jump off of the Tom Scott train here, the reason he deletes it, of course, is now there's no evidence to prove the fact that he will come back. And I was like, no, it's not up there now. I never said this.
What do you mean there's no evidence? Shit got posted around like crazy.
And now it's deleted, and now we'll never know and hold him eligible to his word.
Well, he still streams and stuff. It's just he doesn't post on main.
Yeah, I know. Guy needs a fucking bigger break than what he's given himself. Other guy posting Tom Scott content, you're gonna have to elaborate.
There's a few of them, to be fair. Let me go find it. I really like him. He's done some really fun things. I'll post. I'm gonna link him in YouTube. He's only started his account this year. He's doing really good. Again, ha 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 ha.
Wow, big singer. Wow. Ha 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 ha.
I can't sing for shit. I'm gonna fucking make noise.
Motherfucking did karaoke at the office, let's not forget.
I love karaoke. Right, where's this guy's channel? I feel like so many shit. That guy's pretty good, actually. I'm gonna post Tom Scott adjacent channels in YouTube. I have a couple of them. People might like this. You know, I have 2 Tom Scott adjacent channels that people may enjoy. I only have 2? I only have 2 that I remember. Okay. These people, if you want Tom Scott adjacent content, Atomic Frontier, and my current favorite, Chris Spargo. He's great. He did a video and he was like, "Oh, this is a this shop was the basis of all other shops in the UK." And I was like, "Hang on, that's where I grew up." It was pretty fun. Number 4.
Tim English and Tommy Irish, yeah, right?
Tim English and Tommy Irish, get the fuck.
Fuck him. Sorry.
Fuck him. Okay, lad. Suck a fat one.
Suck a fat one, eh?
Was he the first guy to retire? I mean, people retire all the time. I'm currently enjoying the fact that PewDiePie is like basically retired. He's just now like promoting being
dad.
D big tech B D. Oh no, he's still in his dad phase, but he's now anti big tech.
Good, like most people kind of slowly becoming.
Yeah.
Well, you know what else is big tech? Pods. Anyway.
Pods. We love the pods here. This is in a
addendum. He loves the pods here, but carry on.
The pods are great if you use them in the correct way. Oh my fucking god!
So inefficient. You make German people cry. This is why the Germans hate the British.
All right. Now bear with.
I'm bearing.
What would you say? What would you say instead of building trains? I went around and I built fucking what are they called? The ones on the police on the not the opposite of train. Hello pods.
British man can't speak English.
What are they called? A pergola?
You mean the one that goes up and down the hill, right?
Yeah. Pangolin's an animal.
Pangolin's an animal, you fucking animal.
Not a pagoda. That's a different thing.
Cliff elevator, fuck it, for now. Anyway.
Yeah, so you know the cliff elevators. What if I said I wasn't going to build any interconnected series of those?
You know what the key difference between that and having something on the floor is?
Yeah.
Gravity.
Gondola. Yeah.
I'll gondola your nuts. Anyway.
The Germans. Look, I agree with you.
Mhm.
Most of the time, you want to be able to move the most people possible you want the most people in the most what's the term? You want as many people per square whatever you can manage. But the distance and time it would take for that minibus to do the journey, you could get more pods to do it at a more economic amount. You'd be running so many minibuses to keep up with the amount of demand that the pods can provide. It doesn't make sense.
It sounds like a 30 million vanity project for Heathrow. Do you need pods? If this distance is so minimalistic at all, could not people just simply do the magical thing of walking?
It's a 40-minute walk, my guy.
Holy shit, then minibus is fine!
I feel like you're completely missing the fucking point of these pods.
I think you're completely missing the point.
Bro, I got in an argument about the fact that carrot cake is in fact cake, and I am on the verge of making a fucking PowerPoint. Do not let me add pods to the list of PowerPoints to make.
Guys, shall we make a PowerPoint on this?
I really don't want to, but if you're going to go around it down this route, I will make a PowerPoint advising why pods are good in this scenario.
Motherfucker won't do it, I bet.
It's gonna roll up on you tomorrow. We'll do a collab stream where we cover it. Yeah, Couch doesn't believe that carrot cake is cakeulamus.
Now I'm just curious, is a carrot cake
Carrot
cake?
cake is cake. Yes.
Yes, carrot cake is cake. It is sweet, moist spice cake with grated carrots and often includes nuts and spices.
Made actually a great idea for a stream.
Here's why.
I don't know if I do this as a collab. Would people actually be interested in me making PowerPoints regarding things that piss me off? And the opinions that piss me off, and then just going off on them.
I feel like this is more YouTube content, really.
It probably is, but I'll stream it as well. I'll stream it, and we can put it as so we can do Q&A at the end. And then we'll break it and we'll put it on stream on YouTube. Just gonna riff off the fucking what's its cake? Yeah, my friend Couch. So my friend says that carrot cake isn't cake because it's got a vegetable in it.
For that sole reason.
Yeah, I told him he's wrong, but he said that I'm wrong, and I said that's dumb, and he said sure, and then we left it at that.
Isn't the process of making carrot cake similar to making banana bread? Hang on, I'm just trying to think now.
Banana bread and cake are different. They have different.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the process of making it, because you also have to. Wait, no, you structure the carrot cake though, because you can layer that bitch, right?
Layer that bitch. Just gonna layer that carrot.
Layer the bitch. Hey, Sharky. We're debating on carrot cake, and I'm bringing banana bread into the equation. Because what if it should be carrot bread?
I'm going to put it up on my stream, but Adaptus wouldn't because he's a coward.
Fuck you.
The Terminal 5 pods are these. It's basically a little automated car that takes you to and from the Heathrow parking. So they didn't have to build an entire train system or invest in a minibus. They're great. That's the wrong thing. I can't switch back to chat when I'm looking at this. They're really good that they go above like all the other traffic. They make sense. They're so good for the thing. Adaptus is just mad because he thinks they look dumb. They're amazing. Put a pod in your laundry and it'll soap up nice. Exactly.
Fucker should
Pods
just-
are good. I won't hear this fucking slander.
Pods are good. You heard it here first. Bro's a Bitcoin tech bro from Cali.
Bro, it's not. Oh my god. I'm pointing something very
Go suck Elon's dick.
I don't know. Probably sugar or mountain spoon. Do you have any? What do you do for a living? you.
These days it's mostly project managing, but go on.
If you, I'm guessing engineering then.
Not engineering, but well,
All right.
software.
Do you have any engineering?
Do you?
Yes, I do. In fact, I'll go get the fucking certificate if you want.
Watch your doxing.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't put that on stream.
Yeah, no shit.
Not only have I have actually worked with trains. So get.
Guys works with trains once, thinks he's a pod connoisseur.
Well, I'm just saying they make sense for the use case. Oh. Don't know why I'm trying to maintain this conversation. It's a stupid hill to die on when you're not going to listen to reason.
Listen to reason. He says there's no such thing as a reason for a pod.
Need more pods or pound cake. Pound cake is interesting. I like pound cake.
Yeah, you like getting pounded on
You're
cake.
actually making me angry to the point where I can't do this properly.
Skill issue.
Bro, I'm just trying to make a model here. I didn't come here to debate the legitimacy of fucking pods.
You brought it up, and I shall smite you down.
I was excited to share something I really like. And then fucking you come in here, oh, the pods are really stupid, they're a vanity thing. Fuck off.
I know vanity, I'm from Luxembourg. They built an entire tram for the sake of we have too much money.
Makes sense.
None of this shit makes sense.
This
was not worth the 30 million pounds. You know it.
I will admit, I did think 30 mil was a bit rough. But to be fair, for all the infrastructure they've actually built for it, it's not that bad. It's just because UK builders are shit. So all the costs blow out. It always happens. I'm not going to... Look, I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of projects that probably get quoted pretty nicely. And then by the time they're done, are like 2 times over because, you know, people dumb.
I'm just not even fucking paying attention to chat because I'm just raging. I'm so sorry, chat.
I'm trying to read chat, but you're making me so fucking angry. I can't.
Scale issue.
I don't know. This is really going to be a dividing point in me.
We are never collabing ever again over the argument of Heathrow pods.
Heathrow pods, the straw that broke the camel's back.
Destroys relationships.
Bro, gonna email Heathrow in a minute. Bro, your pods are ruined. I need you.
Ooh, I was born in Luxembourg, Spoon.
I've just been paying more attention than Adaptus has been.
Yeah, well,
I've been watching you. It's just hard to pay attention when you're having to explain the legitimacy of pods.
Legitimacy.
It's hard to argue with somebody that isn't going to listen to reason.
Mm-hmm. Keep calling it reason. I call it schmeezin.
My name is Adaptus, and I'm not going to listen to the civil engineering studies
Civil
regarding the legitimacy of the
engineering.
use of pods. Bro, it may... I'm just like, a podcast. Yeah, this is going to be a 3...
Explore the world looking for legitimate pods and illegitimate pods and debating over them.
Notes.
Call
Do
it.
notes.
No, we are not Ilmus.
Make PowerPoint RE Heathrow.
Jesus Christ, Spoon. I feel like you lived everywhere in Europe at one point.
Pods are good. Alright.
This time I'll be Team Geo on this one. The pods actually make sense since they can run all day.
I'm not talking pods anymore until I sit down and I make this fucking PowerPoint. I'm gonna sit you through it next time. It's just gonna go to stream. I'll just be like, why the fuck have I got a pod note next to your name?
I can't wait. Like, I'm going to be doing counter-argument research, and then I uncover this giant whole-ass conspiracy under Heathrow's illegitimate money laundering.
That's pods. I sent the link again. Oh, that's a terrible.
No.
There's no pictures of pods. Also, just have the fucking DuckDuckGo search result as well. You know what? Hold on. Are you free next Monday?
I'll be honest, I'm not sure.
I think aside from Wednesday next week, I should be free all week. I am happy to pick a date, lock it in as a me stream, and I am happy to spend the first half hour of it debating pods.
I'm not gonna lie, this is getting too out of hand for me to give enough of a shit.
You're the one that vehemently slandering them.
Okay.
Disavowing them without any background knowledge. They make sense for the fucking solution. Oh. Pods will return the push-up routine. No, Adaptus' wrist still hurts because he's been waving "shut the pods down" signs.
I'm a one-man army.
Yeah. Pod debate stream. Oh,
God, I don't want to do any more debate streams. So exhausting. I did what's it called, Boomer Hour with Tim for a couple of sessions. And yeah, basically we pick a thing we talk about on podcast, and the one where we had the longest debates, air quotes, was about story themes, and the man just doesn't know shit about the thing.
What do you mean?
So themes,
story
themes and tropes. I was looking for the word tropes. So it's just talking about tropes and defending or arguing for against tropes, essentially. And he just had such the worst fucking takes.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I like how people keep bringing up trains when I'm talking about minibuses, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why people kept bringing up the trains. I very quickly realized that you were like, okay, trains aren't the solution here. And then they were just like, no. Chat decided that that was what you wanted to argue.
Yeah, right? Like, fucking, I'm team minibus.
I minibuses, they just don't make sense. For the scenario, they just don't make sense. So how does this fit in there, and there? Chat just trying to stir us on. No, I agree. A train, some form of mini train system probably would have been golden there, but they just didn't, there wasn't enough space and the cost of it versus the pods. Doesn't make sense. Oh, I fucking forgot how to put this.
So exhausting being Adaptus. Yeah, I'm all worn out.
So exhausting.
I'll let that linger for a minute in that context of a phrasing.
Team private Bob, no. I'll blow up your private jets. God, I love
the fish of the minibuses. Do we know that? Did anyone do a full-on study on this? Besides,
what, on the pods?
Pods versus minibus, like specifically the concept of those two, like one versus the other. Because that link, I didn't go through all of it. I just saw Alice Fowler and immediately zoned in on her.
Heathrow 5. Heathrow pods versus minibus. See, I don't know how to explain this to you because every time I tried, you just started getting angry with me.
I mean, it may very well be efficient. I've not done any research into this. I just see pod and pod as stupid. So,
man got angry at the concept of a pod. All right. I'm gonna. Would you like a general breakdown of what this actually is?
No.
So you can provide an actual criticism. No,
I would rather research it in my own time and take my time to actually analyze the papers myself. Because I read papers better when I actually got the proper evidence and citations.
You don't want to. I wasn't even going to try and give you that. I was just going to give you a breakdown of what it actually was.
No. I need actual fact and statistics and things planned out on paper.
All right.
This is Spoon. Do you remember the whole fucking what came first, chicken or egg argument? This is basically this. That whole oh no, bring the citation papers out. They should just do the escalator floors all over the airport. No normal flooring. Damn, like TBH though.
Yeah, just they're self-driving, more efficient than minibuses. Look, I'm not going to go any further into it because Adaptus won't let me explain what it actually is. But if you look into it, for what it is, it's pretty goddamn good for the niche use case that it needed to be built for. But Adaptus wants to do a full in-depth read. I look forward to the apology stream. If you're going to actually do your own research, I look forward to the apology stream.
I mean, I'm not going to apologize for it because I didn't do anything wrong, but anyway.
That's an outrageous statement. That is outrageous.
Prove it to me. Where did I go wrong?
Bryce spent literally 45 minutes. It was one of the first things we spoke about. You've been slandering them for 45 minutes with no room for me to explain how they actually work.
Rightfully so. As is my God-given right.
Adaptus literally quoting. Adaptus on the wrong side of history with the pods. I'm so passionate about his wrong stats. Exactly, this is Adaptus right now.
Yeah, that was Tice specifically Spoon for your reference. Thinking minibuses are better. That's what. Yeah, well.
To be fair, if you're going to use minibuses, just get regular buses, and then at that point, you might as well start considering trains.
Well, there's the thing. You bring up the specific use case. So, like, how tight are the roads? Were the roads already there beforehand, or did they build the entire infrastructure of the small roads for those pods? In which case, why didn't they build that infrastructure for minibuses straight away? That's the kind of research I want.
Okay. So you're going to do the research yourself. So there's no point continuing this. We're not going to be able
if you want to give it to Chad, you can give it to Chad. But like,
look, chat. You can go look into it and make your own opinions. I think they're pretty cool. I think they're good. Adaptus needs to go do his own research because he won't let me them.
I mean, I said you can give it to Chad if you want.
We've been going around in circles for 45 minutes. I don't know enough about like why they were picked over minibuses.
Exactly, that's the key thing. Why?
Why? But looking at them, I'm like, okay, cool, that makes sense. But yes, I will drop it. We'll drop it there. Let's move on to a different topic point because I'm going to get a headache about pods in a second. I'll be going to bed. We're going to finish streaming. I'm just going to start sending you fucking links about pods. It's 45 minutes of
Sounds like an Adaptus Geo stream. I mean, basically. The other arguments we would be having is his shitty food takes, so.
Okay, let's leave my food takes out of this. Today.
Yeah.
I'm feeling delicate about them.
Did you have something new, something a little bit more upsetting for the gut biome and diversity going on down there?
No, I haven't actually. I just haven't had anything new recently to rant and say how cool it is. I don't really feel like defending my old ones because I feel like people have heard enough of the insanity that I eat.
Would you trust a man who eats chocolate on cheese on a cracker?
Did you rant about the catfish burger? The catfish burger was good, No, that was a month ago now. Gee, that was a while ago.
Catfish burger sounds fine. Burger. What's wrong with a catfish burger?
It was pretty good. I'll be honest with you. It wasn't as fishy as I thought it would be.
That's catfish, a pretty thickly muscled animals.
Good though.
Yeah, I don't doubt. Was it Cajun spiced? Cajun.
No, it was at a. We went to an aquarium.
Yo, whoa, hang on a second. They just handed out catfish burgers in an aquarium.
No, we bought them. They have a restaurant at the aquarium. So the way, basically what it does is the farmers grow, basically to get some really good water for their crops, will just grow vats of catfish. And then when they're done, they sell the catfish to this aquarium, and then they turn them into the fucking catfish. Oh, not just the aquarium, but other stuff. And the aquarium turns them into burgers. And it's all like, pretty unwasteful. It's pretty cool.
Hey, little Jimmy, you saw that fish that you were very enthusiastic about that you saw in the tank? Well, here it is in your burger. Enjoy.
I'm going to be really truthful. Where the catfish exhibit is, they actually had little pamphlets you could take, basically saying, "This is the thing you're going to eat." I was just like, "Holy
Jesus
shit,
Christ,
so
bro!"
metal. To be fair, catfish are pretty fucking ugly.
Yeah. Okay, and He got them on display and then immediately in your burger. That feels like kind of a little bit fucked up ethic morality right there.
Nah. What, you ain't never been to a zoo and then had a fucking ham sandwich? Not a zoo, a farm.
No, not in that explicit, but in that specific combination.
I remember going to a petting farm, petting pigs, and the next thing I know, I've washed my hands with antibac and we're eating fucking we're eating ham sandwiches.
Have the British gone too far? They're eating the exhibits now.
I'm really looking forward to going to Japan. I want to eat some absolutely outrageous animals to upset people.
Sam had rabbit food at the rabbit fair. Hold up. It's pretty fucking rude, right? Fucking like, hey, look, Billy. This is the local pig here. We call insert pig name here, and now he's your burger.
I'd eat a It's such a bad take. I'd eat wait, sorry, hold on. Let me get this the right way around first. So that and that. I would happily eat an animal I just met and learnt the name of. You know Hitchhiker, have you read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Long time ago.
Do you remember the cow that would pitch itself to you?
Which part? Because I had the mega book, right? So it was like all of them in one big book. So
restaurant at the end of the universe. They finally get there.
Mm-hmm.
And they pull out a genetically modified cow, and it just starts like pitching what the best parts of it are to eat.
So fucking morbid.
Would you like to try some jaguar? I'd try some jaguar. I'd try a cat. Probably very gamey and not very good.
Don't eat the cats.
I don't eat the cats. I'll eat what I want, my guy.
Bruv,
I'll eat food.
bro, I'd eat.
Bro, as long as it's cooked and healthy to eat, I'll eat it. If it's not going to kill me, it's fair game.
Can't believe this 45 minutes has just been allocated to this one section of model. I've been just trying to goddamn glaze.
Don't worry. I'm on the second page of my 5-page manual. We're making progress.
Ooh, the outrage.
I blame the pods.
I do.
I shouldn't have brought up something without realizing how sensitive you were to unique engineering.
It's just, you watch Adam something. I know this fact.
I bet you get fucking angry at thorium reactors.
Oh, thorium's great. Thorium should have been researched a long time ago.
Okay. He's based, chat. He's based.
So the only reason they didn't invest in thorium is it doesn't turn into uranium 239 isotope, which they can make a nuclear bomb out of.
Yeah, profit. The only reason they didn't invest in it was profit.
Yeah, right. I can't make a weapon out of thorium.
Can't make a weapon out of thorium. I find it ironic that the god of lightning is going to provide us the god of radioactivity.
Oh my goodness, it's almost as if it was meant to be. Yeah, god dang.
Almost as if it was meant to be.
You can't make this shit up.
Someone really did be like, "Hi, it's got Thor in the name. I wonder whoever named this might have been onto something." Are you saying that the person that named it thorium knew that it was a good energy source?
They probably knew what isotopes it could break down into, but would they have known that reactivity would have been great for a reactor? Probably not. I mean, because the thing is, to make a thorium reactor, you have to use it with salts. So would you have known to actually have been able to bring in salts into that equation just based off on studying the radioactive isotope? I don't think so. So.
Thorium etymology. I think that's the one I want. I guess it's how did thorium get its name?
Probably. John Thor found the thorium nuclear material and called it thorium after himself. Plot twist.
Okay, not gonna lie. So it was found in 1832, and it was literally because the guy was from. It's because it was found in Sweden.
There you go.
Found in Norway. Sorry.
Perfect. Makes sense.
Yeah. The name of the mineral found in Norway from which it was extracted. You get thorium from thoria. Dude just found a rock and was like, ah, fuck it, Thor. You know what? This is if thorium becomes the next big energy thing, that's gonna be some absolutely peak fucking I don't know, what's the term? You know, just it looping, coming back around, eh?
Coincidence.
They will look for patterns where there are none. Sorry.
No, I should go this way.
So I'm going to be really honest. This glue that I've been using, I when this originally got broken in terms of, it was it was cold, so the glue was settling in the tube.
Yeah.
I cut the tube in half to like try and get the glue out.
Yeah.
Not really thinking it through. So now at the end of it, it's like pinched together. So the glue like gets stuck at the end even worse. So I can't get the glue out.
God damn it, Geo.
And on this, I always spit facts. And also, I did have to get up.
Well, it's not always what he's spitting, if you know what I mean. Hey, yo.
Spitting blood from the fucking fist that's been thrown after the fucking pod discussion. Where's my glue gone?
I'm talking about ejaculation. Anyway.
I wasn't.
I want that to be clear for everybody.
Just wanted to make it clear, I wasn't talking about ejaculation. I was talking about how much of a fucking beating you're gonna go through later.
Got me and my mates coming down.
Got me and my mates coming down over to teach fucking lad a lesson about fucking pods, mate.
Fucking boards.
Gonna roll up in my nicked Heathrow 5 pod and stick you in it and send you off to Antarctica.
Fucking A.
Fucking A, man.
Fucking A, man.
Wait, lads.
Oh, come here.
He's got a tiny penis.
I'll fuck him up, I swear.
Am I gonna have to... Is this stuck? Or is the glue just being...
Strikes me as a swaller. Bitch, I'm a deep throater. Don't take that out of context. Hey, Jace. Good timing.
And Meko's confirmed it. Adaptus Swallower confirmed it.
Of course she would. Bitch, my mom told me to finish my food.
Oh my lord. Bro, I'm not going to get around to any of this painting that I wanted to get done today, am I?
Nope.
Jeez. My mama ain't raised no bitch.
Exactly. I hear no bell.
I hear no bell. Bro, it's absolutely drowning. They're just like, you alright? You're like, my mama didn't raise no quitter. She did, and she always told me to finish my food.
Hell yeah. That's where it's at, buddy.
Can't speak about your...
What did I say? I said, yeah, she would. Fucking... I said she would confirm that thing. You little shit starter. Don't make me un-VIP you and not refund you. I'll fucking do it.
Bro, Adaptus has got some energy. Is you alright? You've got some absolute energy going on today. Is
I don't know, man. Maybe I had barbecue. I had barbecue on Saturday, and this guy gave me some new life. Hey, so it's Manic Mondays. It's a thing, you know. Hey.
I saw to Manic Monday, yeah. That's just had a really stressful couple of weeks with all the move and stuff, and then he finally had a barbecue to rejuvenate. And now you've just got pent up energy you don't know what to do with.
Yeah, take it out on you and your pods, you know. The first victim that came to my site, you know, it's like a fucking shark in water looking for blood.
Damn. I just tried to have a friendly chit chat about the cool bit of engineering.
And I'm here to murder something.
Motherfucker would have been the type of person to hate on trains for no...
Trains are
Warhammer
baller.
means trains.
Trains
Nah,
are
you're
the
the type-
shit.
You're the type of guy that when trains first came out would probably have been like, oh no, actually, let's get more carriages. Don't need trains.
Fucking inefficient piece of shit. God no. If I was
No,
born
I'm not
German,
saying
holy
modern
shit. Nah, my heart leans to efficiency. I am purely utilitarian in my usage of stuff. When we were looking for houses, Umiko was looking at aesthetics. I'm like, that's 4 walls and a roof. Let's go.
It's 4 wolves and a roof. Let's fucking go.
And okay, I was just like, oh, does it have solar panels? How good is the heating? How much money could I save?
Bro didn't really care about the look. He's like, we can fix that later. I want to know if it's...
Shit needs to work.
1920. It does. It does. Hi, Shiny. How you doing?
Hey, Shiny.
Hope you're having a good Monday and weekend.
I'm not.
Good Monday and a good weekend. Adaptus just be raging.
Pure anger.
I'm sorry if you've come in here wanting a chill stream. Adaptus has decided on aggression.
Yeah.
And I am by our bromance. I'm required to match
Acquiesce.
that for some reason.
Of course.
Acquiesce. Doing good. Finish the goblin merchant. Fuck yeah! Hi, Greta.
Good job. Aggression. Adaptus
Oh.
rages. Yo, low key though.
One of my friends at work found a new tabletop game called Turnip 28.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically requires you just to make a ton of custom minis for your army.
Okay.
I'm going to be buying so many weird minis at some point.
Are they pod shaped though?
I'm gonna buy a pod mini. I'm gonna put it on a fucking base.
I think
And
I
on
found
the
your.
base, I'm gonna write Adaptus, and it will be known as the leader Adaptus, and it'll be a fucking pod.
I think I found your Shelmet, bro.
No. What? No, your Shelmet is the fucking pod.
It's not my Shelmet. It's your Shelmet.
My Shelmet is people.
Hmm.
No, my Shelmet is fucking what's the funny one, Illumus? Quack. Not a quack, the other thing. That's really good, by the way, Shiny. I like the goblin merchant.
Dry batter.
Spinder, that's the one. Spinder's my Shelmet.
I have no idea what that is, but very good.
He doesn't know a Gen 3 Pokemon. Oh, not even a...
Spinder. I mean, okay, to be fair, I played Pokemon Sapphire in French, so.
Pokemon. It's the rabbit one with the dots.
Rabbit one with the dots. Pokemon Spinder. Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. I mean, fucking.
Yeah.
Had no
Has, like, a
evolutions
stupid amount
slash
of
care.
variations. It's a bear. It's a rabbit.
Okay, and you know how many fucking rabbits are in that game? In that one generation as well, there was the Plusum and Minum and...
No. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to fucking Illumus. It's not a bear.
It does have pretty long ears. I can't see how bear would happen out of this. No offense, Illumus, you're kind of blind.
It's still the same name in French and English.
Oh shit, really? Goddamn! Nice.
Thank you for that.
Damn, that's a test of my memory. Okay, actually I got some bad news for you.
Oh?
Spinda is a bipedal red panda, so it is a bear.
Oh.
With rabbit-like features, but it is a bear.
Okay. Oh, we're both right then.
Bulbapedia.
Illumus, I apologize. Yeah. Oh, we don't know. We want Cerebi.net.
Oh, wow.
Bulbapedia's fake news around these parts.
Fucking Cella what now? Cellaby?
Cerebi. Yeah. I'm suddenly with adapters on the pods.
Blah blah blah. Where's the description on Cerebi? Fucking skip all the stats, hoo-ha. I don't give a shit. I want details.
So I'm making you do this purely because I don't actually care.
General. It's not there. This thing doesn't have the data. Where's the data entry, bitch?
If there was a rabbit, there'd be a lot more rule of the number. Yeah. Good luck getting all the Spinder forms, let alone. I know, man. They're great. I love Spinder. That's what I'm saying. Wait, where does this bit go?
You don't
Oh,
get
I
a
like
data
the model, but
index.
my god, this is going to be nightmarish to paint.
Fucking
There. Oh, like
Bulbapedia.
that. Still looking into it after I said I don't actually.
How many spender forms are there?
A couple of million?
Why would they do this?
I think it's a million. Yeah. Oh, 4 billion. Holy shit, that's more than I remembered.
Why would they do this, Game Freak?
I don't know. It's like the way they've done it is insane. There's one that's bold. The rarest kind of spinner is the one that's got no colours, no dots.
Of course.
It's because they got really excited when they got to the Game Boy Advance because they could do like big numbers and like player number stuff. So they were like, how do we celebrate this? And they were like, oh no, we'll create a Pokemon that just can have an infinite number of shit. And then they did it and they were like, oh,
This is a fucking dumb idea.
because now we have to support this for future generations.
I mean, ultimately, it's just a texture
One day
map.
Spinder won't make it to the next game because they don't want to support the feature that makes Spinder work. The byte of data. Oh yeah, that's what it's used for, wasn't it? Is that meant to be a hard line or am I going crazy? Oh, it is meant to be a hard line. Hell yeah.
No spend is exactly the same because there's
more unknowns. Bro, imagine if they went above Uni 8 bloody Unif? Someone will correct me on that one. Uni 8 characters. I want Japanese unknown.
Oh my god!
I want kanji unknown.
Outrageous, imagine. People would eat that shit up, but holy
People
fuck.
would. Bro, there'd just be a slate with an I and then the kanji on it. People would be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy my name in kanji. Can't wait. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be one of them. 24 and 25.
Kanji slut, aren't you?
Kanji. Dastardly cowards, there's only 9 spinders. Really? Oh, to be fair, it's fucking Niantic. Oh, they got bought out by a fucking shit company, didn't they? Niantic's bad now. Or they're worse than they were. They've always been pretty shit. There's only 9 Spinder forms in Pokemon Go. That's so stupid.
Scammed.
Scammed. I don't know. I've stopped playing Pokemon Go at some point last year I finally gave it up for good. And I'm just like, every now and then I'll go back on the Reddit for it. I'm just like, oh, yeah, this game's still equally as shit as I remember.
My last Pokemon was Diamond.
I played Scarlet and Violet. It was alright. Apparently, it's better on the Switch too. I'm still convinced that was a 2 launch title. With all 4 billion, how much? You know why they haven't got that Sotsu? It's because it costs you about a tenner to get an inventory upgrade from Pokemon. And you know for a fact somebody would try and have all of their Pokemon in that game with all the different Spinder forms.
I want to test something here.
I wonder how many. Very good.
Have I cut out for you at all lately? During all the raging?
Nope.
Because you're cutting out for me, so I think it's your turn to restart Discord.
Task manager.
Discord. Oh. Did you know that in the Dutch localization you need to catch 2 of each pal, 1 to finish the collection? Disgusting.
I'm back.
Hello.
I remember why I didn't want to restart. Because it breaks the thing that I use for the what do you call it?
OBS?
No, yeah, not OBS. What the hell do I do, Illimus? The reactive. For some reason it breaks.
Did my Fuji shit itself in the meanwhile? Quick check. No, it's good.
Reactive. Did I
Brazilian games. What did you do to Illumis? Where did Illumis show the door where Geo touched you?
What? Visual browsers with those code. All right. Fucking, I know why. Oh, can you
What?
speak?
Hello.
Okay, it's
Funny.
working for some reason. I've become aware of Brazilian games.
What is this? What did you do to him?
Oh, I raided into Pocket Broto, who's a fellow Goblin VTuber, yesterday, and she was doing After Dead Space, and she was talking about some of the Brazilian games she found at a recent Brazilian game festival thing she went to.
Okay.
Well, they went to, and it was pretty cool. And there was actually some pretty decent games that they were talking about. Yeah,
So, Illumis, how is this an issue?
because he's probably now aware that the market's got some stuff cooking. If you love me, okay. I have a reason. I'm one of those. Okay, I've listened to this song before, and I do like it.
Okay.
However,
I
was on my YouTube the other day, and Glastonbury was on over the weekend, and at the very top of my YouTube page was Fran Ferdinand's Glastonbury live. Take me out, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I saw they'd got Peter motherfucking Capaldi,
of course,
to come in and to sing it with them, and I was immediately like, oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Oh, lol, that's what title and song. I have the title and song on my stream, but you're not looking, Illumis. I don't know if Adaptus has got it. Bro, I regret fully making this model. He's going to be
transferred and take me out.
Bitch to make.
Yeah.
How does this work?
No, lie, your Franz Ferdinand cuts out a little bit at the D at the end there. Ferdinand.
Yeah, I know. Again, it's because if I make it too long, if a short song comes on, I have the little plus icon.
Yeah.
How the frickety fuck do I get that in there? Take me out.
I use widget now playing, by the by, if that's something that will help you.
What's it called?
Widget now playing.
Widget now playing. Can you send me a wink and I will
shoot
whack
you
it
a
out
wink.
way well.
Yeah.
Send me a wink and I'll whack it out way on.
Wowie.
You don't know.
Hey, you don't know.
I do not know. How
Take
the fuck?
me on.
There. So it goes in like that? Oh, that is a bit of a nightmare to do. Okay, I see it though. So we want a little bit of glue in here. I believe in here. Come on. Gonna have to use a glue base now so I can actually get glue out of the thing going forward. Great. I think that should be fine. And that goes in. Oh, I shouldn't have put the glue on there. I don't. No! Uh-oh. Oh, no.
No!
That was horrible. Couldn't remember how to get the piece in after. I got it right twice and then forgot how to do it.
Yeah, he couldn't remember how to get it in.
I've never put it in anything.
It's been so long. What year is it?
What do you mean? What year is it? No, it's never happened.
Sarah.
I'm true Goblin VTuber.
Should go to the very edge, actually.
No, I would be leaving here. I know I would be leaving here. Leaving here. 27 and 26. What are you painting? You're still on that. You were on that geezer a while ago, or is this like
Remember
a
to
second
stay
one?
hydrated.
It's still the same guy. NMM takes a while, man.
Oh yeah, Limus is right. We should do that.
Thanks for the hydrate, Ilmus. But yeah, I do kind of want to have a side project just to kind of like keep my sanity.
No.
Because this guy is testing my patience for getting dopamine.
Yeah. I see the Goth Rocker I'm going to take some time on, but I'm not doing any. I'm not going to bother with like NMM or anything. I just want a nice looking model. Yeah. Oh, did you check out that link I sent you, by the way? Before I start telling chat about it. The P3 paints one.
P3 paints. Oh yeah.
Did you see the metallic they had?
It looks so good.
Bro, I'm like, I was shocked.
It's like I want to eat it.
I want to lick it. Hold on. I'm going to drop a link to it just in case people are interested at all. So, for those of you that are listening, P3 paints, I kickstarted them on Steam, or Kickstarter last year. They're really good paints. They're what I've been using for most streams recently. They're doing a new Kickstarter, the Wave 2. Trying to find the link to it. Bear with. No.
Yes.
There it is.
Wow.
So it launches in a few days. If you have a look at this, the metallic gold they show off, if accurate, is insane.
It is so submissive and edible.
Submissive and edible. It is absolutely nuts how nice this gold is. I don't know how well it's going to... Oh, I'll get up on stream. Actually, if I pop that out first, drag that over there, change that to that. Oh, cancel that one. Then that. There you go. There you go, chat. Look at that. Look how nice that fucking is.
It's so edible. Gimme. I'll take 3 spoonfuls.
Obviously, it's probably not the best way to show it. I'm going to cut my head off there.
I mean, scroll up a little bit.
The one on the left is the one that they've made. It is insane.
But just scroll up a bit.
Scroll up a bit. What do you mean?
Yeah, go up to the pots.
Yeah.
Look at that. Slurp.
They do look edible. They do look. Yeah, they look very slurpable. But I highly recommend them. But that seems insane. And then whatever the fuck they're talking about with the shadow primer also seems pretty nuts. So yeah, check those out. Looks pretty cool. I'll probably be kickstarting it for a ridiculous amount of money. But I've been really enjoying the paints I got from them last year. So I'm definitely intrigued by what they do with the new metallics and stuff.
You really buy some new paints one day. I got so much shit I need to buy.
I know. Just have bad impulse control. That's my solution.
Unfortunately, I'm responsible.
I'm responsible. I'm not saying I'm efficient with it. You live once. I'm not dead. I've got money. I'm fine. I'm currently in no danger.
I wish I was that carefree.
You know what? I'm not even going to finish that because it's going to jinx me.
Yeah, right. Immediately just fucking dies in a crazy pod accident.
Goes. But yeah, no, I'm hyped to try out these new paints. I'm hoping they're good. The first batch was really good. The second batch should hopefully fill out some of the colours that I'm missing when I go to paint. So yeah, I was talking to a friend. They were saying that they don't think it's worth buying a collection of paints in one go. It's better to buy them individually. And so I went over the maths with him, and he was right. If you don't need that many colors, it's good. If you're doing an assortment of stuff, or you want to have like little bits of color variation, having a mix of paints and buying a big set is actually pretty good. It does work out more cost efficient. I mean, I saved, if I was to buy the Kickstarter I did, I saved 60 quid from buying all the paints individually. I think I worked it out to, which is, maybe a bit over, which is pretty good.
Which also in terms of longevity when you think about it, because open paints, and shit's gonna dry eventually, I mean, okay, nowadays paints take fucking forever to die, but still,
But I have all the colors I could ever want now. Like, I don't have to buy any. I don't have to be like, oh, you know, I need a shade. I don't have to be like, oh, I need a red for this bit for this thing now. I'm just like, cool. What reds have I got, and how can I work them to get the red that I kind of more need?
Meanwhile,
It's
Paint Mixer elitists like scoff. I can make whatever I
Yeah.
want.
I know how to make whatever color I want. That's cool. I don't have the time, nor the energy, nor the care to learn that skill. I don't think it's beneficial to me, but I'll let them do them. I mean, it's an impressive skill.
It very much
But
is. Yeah. But fuck
End of
up.
the day, I'm not getting paid to paint. I'm doing this for fun. I can't be asked to learn how to mix 6 paints to get the specific shade of blue that I want, you know?
But then
It's
you don't know color
outrageous.
theory properly. Wait. Oh.
Also, you're making jokes about that. There are people who have fucking eye disabilities. They can't do that shit. They can't see colors, right? That's rude.
Skill issue.
You monster. You don't even want everything perfect to the last pigment. I'll be honest with you. I reckon I couldn't tell you the vast majority of color differences on things. You put some colors in front of me, I could not. I'd get them wrong, or I'd be like, "Oh, that's green," and you'd be like, "Actually, it's a bluish brown." I'd be like, "I'm fucking sure."
I'm literally colorblind, so whatever.
Whatever. Damn. Wait, round does this go? They said I feel like these are pieces where it doesn't matter what way round they go, but now I generally want to get it right. Don't give up. Yeah, that is the right way. Right. So if that goes in there.
Paint.
Ah!
Apply, you bitch.
Liberal application. Go.
I'll liberal these nuts.
Whoa.
Oh.
Gonna liberal these nuts over Joe Mama. Does it matter? Do these even fit in a specific way? Am I just being nitpicky
Yeah?
for no reason?
Do they fit?
Alright.
Just
Look,
leave
just
me
'cause I
hanging on my
wanna go
moan,
all
bro.
the
What
way.
the fuck, man?
What would be the worst army for most common blinds with the
Something with a lot of like contrasting color. Okay, I say that as if that doesn't happen in common often. Let's see. The most common color blindnesses are red and greens usually, so I'd say orc.
orcs are pretty shit, yeah. Orcs would be pretty rough.
Yeah. I know there is a color blindness between pink and brown. That's also pretty common. So who has pink and brown? Emperor's Children could be pretty bad for color blindness. You just be an army of brown dudes for you, essentially. Brown noise marines everywhere.
I don't know. I don't know enough about the different. Oh no, I don't know enough about the different color blindnesses.
Those two are the most common ones because those are the ones I looked into the most because they were the closest to me. So beyond that, though, I can't say I know that many more.
Orcs. Worse. Warhammer.
He's just googling it. Someone must have asked this question at one point.
People with
Common color blindness.
I 100% guarantee you there is a GW approved answer for this.
Red green is the
Because
most
someone's
common.
gonna have asked them. Colorblindness. Colorblind guy cluelessly painting minis. Go on, this is a Reddit thread.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up the Kill Team starter set with Orcs and Krieg. But I've had to paint most of them. He has Diutrepreneur. What's this one?
Oh, that's
He has
that's the
he's
red
green.
green one, I think.
his continual red green. Okay.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, I would be able to find the shades pre-mix and don't have to blend my own paints. A few questions. Can you see blues? Unless you want to go super custom, you will never mix your own paints. You can, but you don't have to. I'm at 92%. I want to see what this guy painted.
So what if I
So,
color swap and have red orcs with green armor? Oh boy, that, I mean, it would look ugly as fuck, but as someone with Dutch Nemo would see that properly.
how do people normal?
How do people normal?
well,
That's
how
kind of
they'd see
racist,
it.
bro.
No, I mean, what was the compare? What was someone with that see versus somebody else? You only really see blue. Every other color is just like yellowish.
Not quite. Blues and yellows are swapped with Detronema as well. Because you know, it is categorized that because there are two cones that are being affected there.
Oh.
But where those cones are being affected kind of dictates the colors you cannot and cannot see. So in my case, it's red and green, but that guy could have blue and yellow. But it's still the same classification of color blindness.
You can have red orcs. Green is the best. You'll just have if you've got red orcs, they're just very fast.
Yeah, incredibly fast orcs. Probably too fast.
Orcs. Just
White Star's awfully quiet after the red orc drop.
Every orc stops before it kills you. I am Barry. I'm Boring Bork. Fastest orc alive until he gets obliterated by another orc. He was like, "You're the reverse orc. I'm the real one."
Silly Barry Orc, I jerked you off so you're so fast that you exploded. Oh no. Reverse Flash. Why would he do that?
That's such a funny bit. Have you ever actually seen the movie that's from?
No.
It's such a stupid bit. The guy's basically it is the wanking off bit's funny, but the whole bit is literally like he's gloating on the Flash that he killed his mum.
Yeah, basically, I went back in time and I made you do this by going so fast.
People are great. I love memes. I like when people take official media produced by an actual company and just shitpost all over it and make a better product. It's great. More memorable. I always wonder if there are people that like watch Team 4 start and then they start quoting Vegeta and then someone's like, "What episode of Dragon Ball is that from?" And the guy's like, "Oh shit, am I quoting fucking Team 4 star thinking it was actual Dragon Ball?"
Pretty sure that's more common than you'd give credit for. That shit is very much rent-free in the pop culture of Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Okay, I like the model. It kind of is a bit of a bitch to build. Do you know what? The bigger of a bitch a model is to build, the more of a bitch it is going to be to paint.
It's true.
Oh, that was too much glue. Okay, I'm going to just have to get rid of that pot because that was far too much glue. That glue is going to be the death of one of my models if I'm not careful.
Didn't I just true metallic this guy?
The true metallic is when you just use metallic paint?
Yep.
Because you wanted a challenge and now you regret the challenge.
Yes.
Because you realize how much of an undertaking it is. Yep.
Yes. Thank you for repeating my thoughts at me.
I just make sure I understood. Not my fault you made a dumb choice.
Not my fault, you dumb.
Oh, I can't believe I missed. Oh, I missed.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh god.
And then I'm gonna have to make reflections on this bitch. Ugh, I'm gonna have to order all the terrain stuff so I can start the diorama. Ah!
Yeah, you were doing. Yeah, I was gonna say you were gonna do a full diorama with that kit.
Yeah, and the Saturnine Dreadnoughts are slowly coming out too, so I'm like,
Look forward. Do you know they're doing a new preview event soon?
Yep, that's probably where the next big reveals and like actual timeline stuff. Because I've seen like already some of the artists on YouTube already getting their pre-releases to show off. So I didn't realize I was using the wrong brush the whole time. No wonder this is taking so long.
I'm looking forward to one of the guys. I got very excited. So they did like I watched the teaser trailer thing,
Mhm.
and one of the guys in it had a pirate hat on and a bunch of orc stuff in the background, and I was like, "Don't tease me.
Don't do it. I'm not
Don't-
strong enough.
Don't do that to me. I want if they release Bootstrappers and Votan in the same thing, my wallet is going to take a fucking clattering."
Don't do it. Don't give me hope.
I'm both hopeful that they're going to give me what I want, and also terrified knowing that if they give me what I want, I'm going to be like really judging what I buy. I'll be honest, if they release, depending on the orc stuff they release, I might try and sell my Votan stuff. Or some of it, not all of it, but yeah. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the event. This is the first time I think I've got a Warhammer event coming up, or a preview, where I'm actually like, holy shit, I can't wait. How's it going? It's going good, Isidore. We've had a very productive day. We've ranted about Heathrow pods. We've ranted a bit about food.
Not too much on the food,
half
actually.
an hour.
Yeah.
Food was a bit hit or miss.
It was a side track, yeah. It was mostly the carrot cake, yeah.
Right. What do we think? Claw or drill?
Let me take a closer look. Analysis. Show.
Okay, there's something else. Okay.
Closer to the camera.
What's that? Shit. Hold on. Where's the longitude?
I am going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower.
Drill. I think drill. I'm feeling drill. And I'm gonna bust a nut in your water tower.
Oh. Drill?
I feel like Claw is just too stereotypical orc, you know?
I agree. I've just got glue all in my arm hair. That's going to be painful later.
Get some acetone on that bitch.
Yeah, how's it going with you, Easter? You been up to anything today? Any painting? Building? Or are you just chilling out?
Man inhales paint for a living.
He makes paint.
No, but he inhales it.
Seems pretty dumb.
Dry.
Yeah. Oh, happy birthday!
Oh, happy
Hope it's
birthday,
been
Isidore.
good. Did you get anything nice? Shit, it's my grandma's birthday and I forgot to call her.
You skank. How could you?
No one. Oh, I got reminded once at lunch. I've just had a busy day. I'll call her tomorrow.
Quit stream right now. Go.
Nice.
No one's messaged me about it. I got one message.
Have a calendar.
Have a calendar. I knew it was today, or I thought it was today or Wednesday, and I just forgot. And my mum never got back to me. Neither. I thought my mum was going to go visit her, so I was going to try and call then, but she obviously did not. I'll call her tomorrow. I'll just say that I thought she was busy all of today. I'm making cheesecake soon. Oh, I want some cheesecake.
Gonna cover it in chocolate like a little skank. Geo.
Do you mean cheesecake has chocolate in it anyway? You know what? You've reminded me that now. Next time someone hates on me for the fucking chocolate and cheese debacle, I'm gonna just point out cheesecake is a thing and watch them squirm.
Blech.
Are you anti cheesecake now?
I mean, cheesecake is fine. I don't think you need chocolate. I think it stands on its own perfectly reasonably.
Don't you just mix white chocolate in it anyway when you make it?
Now you're making me question how normal people make cheesecake and if this is not a British thing. Hold on.
Cheesecake. We're googling cheesecake recipes, guys. Give us 2 seconds.
1 moment. Please hold. Cheese.
Please hold. Cheese.
Recipe. Enter.
I thought it just had chocolate in it from the beginning.
No, normally I don't think it does. Blah, 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 blah. Get to the recipe, you damn.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. No, it's butter, vanilla, soft cheese, and cream.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Maybe. Oh.
Berries
Cheesecake
sometimes.
chocolate.
Yeah, there we go. Oreo cheesecake, pumpkin cheesecake, chocolate cheesecake. So yeah,
Oreos.
well, everyone puts Oreos in everything these days.
Why? They're such a fucking C tier biscuit.
I bet you inhale Jaffa cakes, don't you?
I love a Jaffa cake.
They are pretty good though. We don't get them here, of course, but they're pretty good.
You know what? I eat Jaffa cakes when I'm bored and I'm eating a Jaffa cake. I will eat it the way God intended.
No.
Which is by peeling off, separating all the layers and eating it chocolate sponge marmalade.
You fucking animal.
It is the best way to eat Jaffa cakes at me. I'm also that kid who will eat all the chocolate around the edge of his like Kit Kat and shit.
Low key, I still do that with Magnums. Yeah, an ice cream Magnum.
Magnums are kind of built to do that though. That's a part of the thing. That's kind of different, I think.
Oh, when you see those adverts of the people who they're showing off the Magnum and they just bite straight through it, I'm like, motherfucker, eat the chocolate around you, son of a bitch.
I don't know what I enjoy. I always find the ads funny where the person in the ad is just very clearly not eating or using the product the way everybody else fucking does. Right. And it's just like infuriating.
Bite through a Kit Kat, not snap it.
Bro, there is a Kit Kat trailer where someone does that and they're like, have it your way. And I'm like, no, that person's wrong. They're wrong. They shouldn't be taking a break. They should be taking a fist to the face and learning how to correctly eat a Kit Kat.
Oh, man.
Savages. Break your fingers off your Kit Kats.
So what's your distaste for Oreos, essentially?
They're just shit biscuits. I don't get the appeal.
Break it down for me. Talk me through the thought process.
Okay, thought process, right. So we're reviewing the entirety of the biscuit. Okay?
From Oreo top to bottom, hit me.
Right. It is, in essence, an inferior bourbon and custard cream at the same time. I don't know how they've done that.
Okay.
I will agree that the stuffing of an Oreo is pretty good.
Okay.
It's fine. It's very nice. I can have that by itself. The actual Oreo biscuit is just dry and bland. It's like crunchy cardboard. It's just not that good. And people are insisting it's God's blessing on the biscuit world. And I'm like, there are so many better alternatives to a biscuit than a fucking Oreo. Basically it.
Fair. I agree the biscuit is, it is carried by the cream, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it cardboard, but it is not flavorful on its own right. Maybe it would be too much if it was, like if you had a really good tasty cream and a tasty ass biscuit on top. What if it's too much? Right?
Yeah. People eat Oreos because they're on fucking Disney TV or whatever, and they're American propaganda. They're not that good.
The Oreo propaganda, people. Oh, wake up, sheeple.
Wake up. It is that shit. They're not that good. People overhype the shit out of them. If you had the choice between Oreo or any other biscuit, you're probably going to go for any other biscuit.
My God. Maybe Illimus is right. We should have a podcast. We'd be like the Joe Rogan podcast, but for reviewing food.
Mate, I'd have a Jammy Dodger over a fucking... Jammy Dodger is so... There's so many better biscuits in which there is a filling within the biscuit. They're good at dipping in coffee. Get a fucking bourbon. You don't need Oreos. They're overpriced garbage.
Not gonna lie though, with the Jammy Dodger bit just now, like the only reference to Jammy Dodger besides British people saying that for me is that one fucking movie by the Wallace and Gromit people, where it's the rat people in the sewer, and she has a boat called the Jammy Dodger. That's all I got. Thank you for the hydrate.
Okay, I finished the Big Mac. I'm trying to figure out what to
Flushed away, that's what it's called. Fuck.
Are they in this? Hold on. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not bored, but I'm gonna that's the wrong one. I wanna have a break while I think about how I'm gonna do the Big Mac going forward. So we're gonna do this. If I can get things in the right place. Window capture. That's fine. Biscuit tier list.
Oh my god. We're doing it live, people.
I want to do a biscuit tier list.
You have to make sure my footage is being recorded on the bottom left, so that way you can still stay in miniatures and models reasonably. There is a miniature on screen, therefore.
Therefore. Okay. Just like that. I need to move that.
Biscuit in the whole packet, banging, enjoyable. Meh, get away from the biscuit tin, not a biscuit.
Right. We're gonna do some. All right. Some of this will go in not a biscuit already. I can tell you this much, but I've wanted to do a biscuit tier list for a while. One day I'm just going to do a bunch of tier lists and stuff as a stream because I've got no original ideas left. Belvitas, not a biscuit. They're a fucking health trend. Okay. Biscoff. Have you had a Biscoff before?
Biscoff. Yes, a long time ago. I will say though, Belvita, not a biscuit though. I think I kind of disagree. It's not.
I have a Belvita. I have Belvitas at breakfast, and a biscuit. You do not have a biscuit at breakfast.
I wouldn't call it not a biscuit, but get away from my biscuit tin. Like it's clearly a biscuit, but it doesn't taste great. Okay, calm down with that jab.
If it's not going in your biscuit jar, if it doesn't go in your biscuit jar, if it doesn't go in your biscuit tub, it's not a biscuit.
Some real British propaganda in it.
I'm gonna put Biscoff at banging. They are good. I enjoy them. They're good. You normally only get them at hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
A Blue Ribbon. It's an inferior Kit Kat.
Never heard of Blue Ribbons.
M&M's is not biscuit. We'll get there. Went here for the Dreadnought, stayed for the biscuit. Hell yeah. Okay. BN biscuits. The chocolate one's shit, but the jam ones are pretty good.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah, jam is pretty fucking low.
Yeah. BN's good. We like the BN. We stand a BN biscuit. Bourbons. Okay, they're not whole packet goods.
I don't know.
Good packet of Bourbons.
I think they're kind of they're enjoyable, but not meh. I'd say enjoyable. Good enjoyable.
I'll take enjoyable. They're good. They're higher way. They're higher.
No.
Breakaway. I don't actually know what the fuck a
breakaway. Holy shit. Meh.
Oh.
Meh? I remember it's meh. I remember them. It triggered my childhood memory there, and then I remembered, oh shit, that was pretty bad.
I'm no debating putting some of these in a whole packet.
Oh, that's a jammy dodger. Oh fuck, okay.
Yeah, that's the proper jammy. That's the official jammy dodger.
Yeah.
Caramel wafer biscuit. You know what? It's not really a biscuit.
Not really, but it's
caramel chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Digestive fuck.
Digestive fuck, but these are the regular ones.
Oh shit, there's actually a lot of digestives here. Okay, I like regular. Like you can always have a regular where you need it. So
look, if I'm getting regular, I'm only getting regular if there's no chocolate.
Regular with tea.
I think that's an agreeable term. Yeah. I'll put. Look, I'm going to put regular in enjoyable, but I'm going to put chocolate in banging. Yeah. No, I want to put eating the whole packet.
I'd say I've actually had chocolate digestives. I think I've only ever had normal.
It's. I'm not even kidding. It's just a digestive with like Nutella on top. But they bang. Get the fuck out of here. Is there anything else to get the fuck out of here?
Big rolls.
Twix. I'm just like even explaining my reasoning, but I don't think they need to be. Oh, you know what? They are. Okay, I'll go back. I'll explain what I've just put in the eating the whole.
Man's just going in. Mikado is not a biscuit. Whoa. Mikado right there. Fucking kill that thing. That's not a biscuit.
Mikado. This one.
Yeah. I'm waiting for... No, Mikado. So, it's still in the bottom. It's second row of the pinned images. Next to Oreo.
We're not calling that... Alright, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, that's not biscuit. Fuck off. Yeah.
Alright, I need to slow down. Hold on.
Man's going off the rails. We're not discussing anymore. It's dictatorship cookie land.
Some of these have to be dictatorship to eating the whole pack because I won't hear otherwise. Party rings. These are just peak. These are like childhood memories in a nutshell. They are just a nice biscuit with just a nice crunchy. My camera's just gone to shit there. With a nice crunchy layer of icing, sugar on them. They are so good. I could demolish these back to back without even hesitating.
No.
Jammy Dodgers, just peak. I don't know how to justify Jammy Dodgers.
Jammy Dodgers,
they're just good.
Yeah, I remember them now.
Tea cakes. I can feel the argument coming for this one, but I'll explain what a tea cake is. It's a biscuit. It's a biscuit with a giant blob of marshmallow covered in chocolate.
Is that
They
really
are
a biscuit
So
though?
good. There's biscuit in there. You know what? You're right. They wouldn't actually go in the biscuit jar. They'd be kept in the packet, so not a biscuit. Chocolate digestives. I don't think I have to explain that one either.
Yeah, fine.
Nice biscuits.
Does that really eat
Just
a whole
what it says on
packet?
the tin. I could munch a whole packet. Of
Yeah,
it.
I know
It's
you
just
could, but we're talking about the
granulated
average
sugar.
citizen.
It's just a biscuit covered in granulated sugar. I don't know how you couldn't eat a whole packet of those.
I'd say banging.
You say banging? Oh,
I'd say banging.
I'll high banging. Hobnobs. I like a hobnob. They're an OT biscuit with a layer of chocolate. These ones. They're just good. I do have issues with people who are like, okay, well, I'm putting wagon wheels in not a biscuit because they're basically an inferior tea cake. Hobnobs are good. Kit Kat Crunchy. Have we got regular Kit Kat? I'm putting Kit Kat Crunchy in enjoyable, and I'm putting regular Kit Kat in banging.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dark chocolate digestives. I'll put above regular. No, below.
Nah, lower than regular.
Meh, high meh.
Maybe high man. I could take high man.
Maryland. I'll put that as a strong banging. They're just a good chocolate chip cookie or
Ooh,
biscuit.
That's some cream down there.
Okay. Custard cream. I'll be honest. I put it banging below a nice. I'd rather go for a nice than a custard cream, and I wouldn't put it in the whole pack section.
I would take. Okay, I think we need to rearrange banging, but we'll come back to that. I think first we need to get the tiers into like their right homes, and then rearrange.
Wait,
the
is
order.
that the regular digestives, or is that rich tea digestives? No, they're rich tea. What the
No,
fuck
that's
are these?
that's rich tea. Yeah.
No, rich tea's
Hey,
down here. I don't know
the fuck are
these
you?
There's another digestive.
Yellow
What's
is the
what's-
regular,
what's-
right? Or is red the regular?
No, red's the regular. What the fuck is this imposter? I don't know what that is.
Digestive.
Does it have a? Doesn't have it. Orange digestive packet.
Red is the regular.
Biscuits with a...
Yellow
Red is regular. Yeah.
Yellow is the which yellow is this one? It is that
It's like a
one. Would be
beige.
bit of a beige. God, they kept changing the packets over the years, assholes. Pipes.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't even know what that is. Oh, there. Okay. That's a debate. That's a debate. That's a debate. That's a debate. Yeah, no. These are actually all ones we need to talk about. Did you find out what it was?
Still hunting.
It's a caramel digestive.
Yes, yeah.
I've never
maybe.
had them. I'll put
Yeah.
them in meh. Meh above chocolate because I've never had them.
Fair enough.
I don't know what a drifter is. Do you know what a drifter is?
It looks familiar, not enough to be memorable. Meh, get away.
Meh.
Meh, get
Sorry,
away. Yeah.
Oh, these are good. It's just I can't remember what the flavor is, but it's
Crunchy
like a nice
creams.
crunchy, like creamy biscuit. It's like imagine a custard cream, but like more flavorful and like easier to eat and not gonna dry your mouth out.
Not memorable.
them-
Never tried them. Yeah.
I'm gonna put them below an actual custard cream. Hobnob is enjoyable, but it's nowhere near. It's like a digest. I'm gonna put it above the digestives because it doesn't
Okay.
make you shit yourself. Which ones are these?
Oh,
these
those.
are the-
I could eat that motherfucker. I could demolish that shit.
packet. Penguins. I'm gonna put penguins in banging. They're good.
Mm.
I could eat them back to back. I will concede they're worse than Tin Tams,
Fair.
but the joke puts them up there. Have you ever had a Rocky?
No, it's not even a brisket. I guess it is.
It is. I've never had them. Toffee crisp.
Package is familiar. Never bought them.
Nah. Twix.
Twix. I love Twix, but I mean, normally when I open a Twix, I would demolish the bitch. But yeah, I don't think it's like comparative to everybody else here. I'd say it's banging. Maybe low banging.
Low banging. I'd put it near. You know what? No, I could demolish a Twix. If I had the option between a Twix, I'd definitely go for a Twix.
I'd take a Twix over Kit Kat easily. Yeah.
Yeah, or Kit Kat. Would you take? I'd take Twix over base Kit Kat. I'll be honest. I take a Penguin over base Kit Kat. I'm gonna put Kit Kats in enjoyable.
Oh my god, the Kit Kat is really suffering in this economy.
The Kit Kat's going down. It's not a go-to. I'll be fully. It's not a go-to for me.
Uh,
What are these?
Foxes.
Foxes. Oh, Viennese. Oh, fuck yes.
Can't say I
That's
had
not a
them.
debate. They're basically like a shortbread, but like a lot more buttery.
Mm. Oh,
There's a gluten-free one of them, and I will eat the whole packet in one go. Oh no, that's got to be. I'm putting that back. Eating the whole pack. Mr. Kipling's what? Viennese whirls. They look pretty good. I don't think I've ever had them.
Never had them.
If you've not had it, it goes.
It goes in there. Yeah.
Dairy milk fingers.
Ooh, fuck. Enjoyable. Low enjoyable.
Low enjoyable.
Yeah. Like I think I'd still have a Kit Kat over them. But
I'd have fingers over a crunchy. I would go bourbon over that. I'd put that over that.
damn,
I know
Crunchy
I've
really
had a blue
suffered.
ribbon before. Crunchies, I will not hear anything positive about a crunchy. It's okay.
It's Kit Kat with extra steps.
It's Kit Kat, but it's more work for your jaw. Ginger nut.
I mean, but you're used to that,
Ginger
aren't
nut
you?
biscuits.
Well,
Banging. I love it. I'm putting them high.
mm,
You know what? I'm putting them with the hobnobs. I'd go for them. I wouldn't eat the whole packet in one go, but everything above that I would go for instead of a ginger nut. A ginger nut's like the finishing biscuit, you know?
yeah.
You've had your like platter, you stick a ginger nut on there at the end. All right, fuck off, pink wafers. They're a biscuit. They're
just shit. It's all chemical crap on that one. Yeah.
All right, rich teas are going. You know what? I'm gonna put rich tea in banging.
Really, I feel like digestives still sit better in rich tea for me.
I've not had a rich tea in a while. I might just be favouring it more than a digestive. I could eat more rich teas.
I'm a real digestive supremacist, so.
You're right. Ooh, okay. You know what? I'll go with you on this one. I'll put rich tea in the low digestive, but I personally think that I think they might be too low. We'll have to revisit them.
Yeah.
Shortbread. No.
Standard shortbread in a tin could go real nutty, but like.
It's not a biscuit.
It's not a biscuit? Shortbread? Is it not?
You know what? If we're calling it a biscuit, it's whole packet, isn't it?
Yeah,
I've never had a biscuit. I don't even know what these are.
Especially if it's like in one of those big round tins, like you just open it and it's gone.
So, not a biscuit. This has basically been we wouldn't consider this an actual biscuit. It's definitely not going in the biscuit tin.
The fuck thought M&Ms would be a biscuit?
It's the M&M Crunchy.
So?
No, I know. None of this would go in my biscuit tin. If I had a biscuit tin, none of that would be in there. They'd be off on their own somewhere. Are we happy with? I don't think I'd take anything out of Meh, to be honest. None of everything in there is just sort of like. If it's there, I'd go for a different version of it. I don't care for Oreos. They're going lower. They're things that I know are biscuits, but I wouldn't reach for.
Okay, no, I'm gonna have to say Oreo goes at least higher than the Kipling.
All right, I'll put it
like behind Toffee Crisp. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had okay, the digestives go at the top. They're good Meh. They're good, but I'd go for regular digestives before I would go for
easily
those.
Yeah.
A breakaway. I don't know what it is, but I'd probably grab it if it was an option above everything else in that.
Breakaway's nice, but yeah, I think it's good where it is.
Yeah. I would lump Breakaway, Drifter, Rocky, and Toffee Crisp into one on the basis that I don't know if I'd actually go out and get.
I mean, you can make a category right now. Never had them.
Yeah, I'm not putting that much effort into this. Enjoyable Kit Kat, chocolate finger, bourbons. I'm gonna leave there. Kit Kat Crunchy's fine. Blue ribbon. I'm gonna drop. It's not going to Meh, but it can go to the end of enjoyable.
Sure. Really gonna put that hobnob that low though?
That's the base hobnob. I'm happy with that being next to digestive.
Okay.
Wherever digestive goes, hobnob needs to go with it. Same with the ginger nut. Those three I'd like. I would be, if I only had choice between those three, I would be questioning my choices. I'd be wondering which one to take.
In real life, I would absolutely take a digestive over a normal Kit Kat, but because we have so much shit here lined up against each other, I can't really do that here, so.
Yeah. To be fair with you, I think that if I was having a ginger nut hobnob or a digestive, I probably wouldn't have the option of a Kit Kat. and
Yeah,
vice versa.
right. It doesn't feel like it belongs there, but because
You know what? I'm gonna do an outrageous move here.
the Kit Kat economy can't recover from this.
I don't think they should. They're wafers. They're not biscuits. If caramel's going in, not a biscuit, Kit Kat and Crunchy have to go in there.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll take the slander on that one, but they're wafers. If caramel's in there, they have to go in there. They're not. If I'm being offered any of these, I'm very unlikely to be having a Kit Kat in that same offering.
Does fingers then still kind of count as biscuit on that logic?
Chocky fingers, you would get a massive fucking box of those and you would just stick them on a table at a kid's party. They're a biscuit. They're not a wafer. They're an actual biscuit. I can see a world in which I get offered a fucking biscuit jar and I have hobnobs, digestives, and chocolate fingers in the same pot. I could not see a world where I'm given a pot with hobnobs, digestive, and Kit Kats in. That just seems outrageous.
I'm just finding it hard to not finish a whole pack of fingers myself as well. I feel like that is too low for fingers. I feel like fingers needs to go way up, way up.
I'll put fingers up. We'll discuss the next tier and then we'll go
Yeah,
to the
sure.
other one.
But I'm still kind of like, I feel like base digestives needs to go way higher. I don't know, because I never had hobnobs or ginger nuts, but for me, digestives just absolutely fuck all that other shit up and go to the top of enjoyable.
You want digestives? You know what? How are we with that?
I'm content. Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
Digestives, hobnobs, ginger nuts, rich. I think that's a strong fix. Blue ribbons I've not had them that often, so I wouldn't go for it. Bourbons are good, but they're definitely not a go-to. Chocky fingers. I'd put chocolate fingers above a penguin.
Sure.
I'd put chocolate fingers above a...
Ooh.
I'm doing it again. I'm going to be really truthful. If we've put Kit Kat down here...
Twix kind of is layered, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
It is a biscuit, but same argument. I'm not being offered. I can see a world where I get a digestive hobnob penguin. I can't see a world where I'm offered digestive hobnob Twix. It's gone. Doesn't count.
The chocolate economy can't recover.
The chocolate covered economy cannot recover here. It's everything covered in chocolate. It's just out. It just doesn't count.
Meanwhile, Chalky Fingers is just trying not to move to be spotted.
Chalky Fingers is just like, don't move. Okay. I'm gonna argue to death that Chocky Hobnobs go over Chocky Fingers.
I mean, it's basically a hobnob covered in chocolate. Yeah.
Hobnob is already pretty fucking peak, but a hobnob with chocolate, same logic of a digestive with a digestive, but then digestive with chocolate, always gonna be better. I'm gonna drop Maryland. I'm gonna drop Biscoff. I'm gonna move.
Yeah, I mean, besides fingers, I don't know this category, this section that well, so I'll leave to you.
I'm gonna go fingers, Chocky Hobnobs, nice biscuits, custard creams, those crunchy ones. I'm gonna drop Biscoff down to. I'm gonna lump Biscoff in with the rich tea, ginger nut, hobnob, digestive faction. They're basically the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Penguins, I'm happy there. Maryland, these are all good. I mean, some of these are technically cookies, but that's fine. Dodgers, okay. I'm going to put Jaffa Cakes at the top. I don't think anyone would disagree that Jaffa Cakes are not the king of biscuits.
I would have to really, taste test the shit to argue if Jaffa beats Dodger.
A Dodger, I love a Dodger. BM Pocket, they've done the chocolate one, but
yeah, they're fine. They can stay there. That's fair.
So, you know how a BN biscuit's really crunchy and a little bit dry?
Yeah.
Imagine the opposite, where it's actually really soft, kind of crumbly, and not going to dry out your mouth. Jammy Dodgers are good.
I would rather be stuck on a joint first place with Jammy and Jaffa. I can't. I need to really taste test the differences to go against those two.
I'm putting BN Pocket there because
BN stays.
BN
3, yeah, it's good. That is good. It's good.
No, you know what? I'd go.
Really, chocolate digestives that strong over BN? Really?
I'll be honest. Chocky digestives slap so hard.
Yeah, but it's a jam BN Pocket though.
Yeah, but they're lumping in chocolate and jam, and if you're lumping in the chocolate one, it's just worse. The jam one is the only reason people would get the chocolate one because it'd be like a 2-for-1, and you'd be like, well, there's no jams left, so I guess I'll grab a chocolate and a jam. Party rings I'd keep there. Vietnamese, shortbreads.
Yeah,
I think I could live with
it's a
this.
very tough one, the last two there. I'm not sure who should be on top of that. Yeah. They're both really
those
fucking...
last three.
Yeah.
Okay. Those top three I'm very happy with. The BN, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Middle of the eating the whole pack. If I got the jam, I would be. If I get the chocolate, I probably would, but I wouldn't enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
Party rings are just a good biscuit. They're just a solid kids like party ring.
Never had party rings, so yeah.
I recommend them. If you're ever in the UK, track them down. Viennas, these things, and that. Shortbread and Viennas, I think the only thing that differentiates them is that a Vienna's normally got like a bit of chocolate coating.
Exactly.
On the bottom. I'm happy with that order. If we're saying, I think that's just a nice chocolate biscuit, right?
I would demolish that bitch. And I don't think I would finish a Vienna's because I'd like to save them for later.
How about that ordering?
I'd still think I would finish a Bien more than I would finish a Vienna's in like terms of just, you know, I'm going through the packet, like going to town.
Stay hydrated.
Thanks for the hydrate, Harmony.
What if we put? I feel like this is a little bit tinkering. Hi, Harmony. I'm happy to leave the party rings at the bottom.
Sure.
I think they're hot. I'd eat the whole pack, but they're not as good as the rest of these.
I think I need help finishing that pack, to be honest, but anyway.
Yeah. I think, no, you know what? I'm happy with that. I think that's fine. My camera quality has died. Has it died on your stream as well?
Yeah, but I think that's because you've just like, you're all tapped on something else, so
Yeah. I'm happy with that. I call that a win.
I think it's good. Yeah, I'm content.
I feel like we've probably been a bit insulting to some people who are like, "Whoa, what the fuck have you put in the not a biscuit?" But
skill issue.
I stand by those not being. If I can imagine,
come on.
If someone come up to me with a platter of biscuits, I can imagine all of the ones that we've listed on that platter. If any of them showed up, I'd be like, "What the fuck is that doing there?" I wouldn't go for it.
I think there's a world where you can argument Belvita, but nah.
There's a world. Look, if you're going to argue Belvita, they're going below the pink one.
Yeah,
they're in the not biscuit.
Well, okay, no, I don't know. I think they'd be atop the pink one. The pink one really is shit.
someone comes up to you with a. They go. I put them in the biscuits in, but they're shit. Someone comes up to you with a platter, and they're like, "I've got some biscuits. What do you want?" And they pull that off. You see a basic digestive. You see some BN biscuits. You see a couple of bourbons, some custard creams. And there's just like 3 or 4 Belvitas. Are you touching the Belvitas?
Over that, no. But like, if I had to choose between the Belvita and that pink crap you're hovering over, I'd take the Belvita.
I'll be honest. I'd go with the pink wafer over the Belvita.
Really?
Because I think they're shit.
Wow. You got to work on your taste buds.
Okay, let's see if Twitch can recover my fucking quality now that we're back to doing things.
Oh.
I didn't actually think about my model while we were doing that.
So I figured you weren't.
No, I did think about it. I'm on the ball. Why is my quality dying? Twitch, have I just closed the wrong tab? Oh, have I done a bad? I've not done a bad. Oh, it's kind of back. Apologies, I wish. I just have bad internet.
Bad break time in there. Let them suffer.
Yeah. What am I doing next? What am I moving on to? I could just base this. I don't think I'm doing much more with it than just going to stick some dirt on there. I can base it.
I really should finish the rest
he
of
needs
this
to be
torso.
primed. I'm not going to base him and then paint him because it'll be such a nightmare. He's done. None of these pieces. That's all for that weapon. That's a spare head. So I need to cut. So I'm just going to quickly cut these off. Oh, I moved all my spare Warhammer bits to a bigger box the other day. I have so much stuff in my bit box.
Yeah.
So I went to the Warhammer shop to buy that big mech today and get the free mini.
Mm-hmm.
And I took the sprue for the Goth Rocker with me to put in. Oh, I was meant to take it with me, and I left it at work. I went to go get it out of my pocket. I was like, oh god damn it! I forgot the one thing I was meant to bring with me.
Well, what's the model of the month this month?
It's a Chaos Blood guy. He's pretty naff, to be fair.
Oh shit!
We wanted to do He's pretty nice. You googling it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it. I have it near me. I have to. I'm priming. I'm gonna. I mean, I like the summer because it means I can prime things at like 10 o'clock at night, and it's still kind of, or 9 o'clock ish, and it's still kind of light out.
Mm.
Where is it? It's this gear. This is the model of the month this month.
I'm waiting for the stream to update. Ooh, that camera focus. Focus. There it is. Oh shit. What the fuck happened to
Nice.
you? What the fuck is this guy? What did he have?
He's a chaos guy that's been doing some shit.
Yeah, clearly.
He's part of the kill team, I think it is. I don't remember. He's pretty nice though.
Okay.
We were gonna we had this idea because obviously I paint with some of the guys at work. We were like, oh, we should do like a noir theme for this. Like we're gonna get like a load of noir based stuff and we're gonna like do a really cool. And we were like really excited for the model. And then it come out with that and we're like, we're not wasting the noir theme on this. That's shit.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah.
Just like we had a good idea, but it's not worth wasting on that guy.
That guy does not scream noir, not a little
No.
bit.
He is not noir enough. Alright, we're gonna do some basing. Not super glue, I need my PVA glue. How fine is both of those?
Actually, I should stop.
No, we're wastelandy, so we're going with that. I need. I'm just gonna go find a bit of paper I can use to catch my leftover bits.
Okay. I take my bits and I chuck it in my fucking plastic glue straight away.
I heard you were talking mad shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I did a bunch of recycling. I say did it. I organized a bunch of cardboard in my flat yesterday that I've been using to like move Warhammer around for various games. So I was just like, I have so much and I don't even use half of it. I was gonna throw it out and I forgot, and now I didn't. So I still have these base plates, so I can actually model things because I'm a genius.
Good job, lazy past me. You saved me work.
Pretty much. I don't have any tweezers, do I?
I still need to build like a photo booth display for taking pictures because
Yeah,
I'm still so many like pictures behind to do.
I've been wanting to do pictures as well, but I'm on the same boat as you in that I'd need to get a the things basically.
I have the things, I just not the will.
How was I doing that? I've got to paint that first. Okay, so I can do this separately because I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna add anything to that. I'm just gonna give him. Dun, dun, dun. Actual base people going crazy right now. What should we just spread PVA? I don't know how to do basing. I'm learning.
Chuck a bunch of I mean, yeah, chuck a bunch of PVA on it. Put your cork on it. Done.
I bought a terrain pack.
Oh, you nerd.
Pop a little bit extra on there. Oh, I have a brush that I was like, this will be my PVA brush, and it's already just caked in so much PVA that it's just like, it's just a stick of bristles.
Yeah. I mean, hot water will fix that. Don't worry. If you're quick enough. Like, as straight after use, just run to a sink. And that's why I don't do it on stream. It's just like, I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, I just leave it. I leave it to the side. Was that the finest one? 1, 2, 3. It was. Ta-da!
Yeah, like I bought these very shit brushes from the local hardware store. I have no idea what their intended purposes are. They look like this, you know. This is my like PPA brushes essentially.
Yeah.
Crunchy boys.
Quantity boys. I should probably let that dry before trying to do any other shit with that. To the end.
I should go at the halfway point. Maybe I could do something funny. No, let's not do funny. Stick to
Have
method.
you got a have you got a time you need to be done with this today, or what time were you thinking?
Honestly, I am thinking last hour. Yeah.
Yeah, I can push another hour. Finish 9 for me, 10 for you, isn't it?
That looks right.
Sounds right. You probably know this by now, shouldn't we? Okay, I need to give that a second. I want to put on some. Do I do any grass as well? I do. I need to wait for that to dry.
Yeah. Give your
Okay.
give grass some time.
Wait for it to dry. Give it a little bit of time.
I'm gonna
What's
put the
this
grass
stuff?
already.
Yeah, so it's a bit of dirt, tiny bit of little patch of grass.
But then you're gonna prime it later, right? Or
I'm not. Why would it? No, I'm not going to paint the base. I was just going to put the straight on stuff on it.
oh shit, really? Okay, fine.
It's what I'm doing. My guys are all like Fallout themes. As long as it's like I just do them like kind of wastelandy. I don't. Half of them aren't even got any basing done to them with my other orcs. I didn't do it when I started.
Hmm.
I don't. Yeah. The colors are all right. I mean, I could base it. I guess. I just don't.
Just
I'm not
don't
gonna
give
get.
a
I mean,
shit. Oh, you got one of those like sticky patch grasses. Okay.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh, well, I have. So I have. Yeah, I've got that.
They're a lot easier to
Maybe
use. Yeah. I only have these flaky grass ones here.
I have those. So I was going to do like a little patch of this stuff. Like, oh, you've got some of it as well. Little patch of that. And then I was going to put one of those near the patch, or maybe one or two of them on there. I think you made me question it now. Whether maybe I should, but if I base it, it's going to be.
I mean, it
Too
depends. Like,
modern.
okay, you're painting this in your vault tech scheme, yeah.
So this guy, yeah, this guy's going to be Vault Techie.
Brown with a little green on the floor. I mean, yeah, you don't really need to paint it anything else.
Yeah.
It's really only a matter if you wanted to
grass.
introduce cork for elevation, you know, like to actually have some like height, but you're not, so okay, whatever.
No. I mean, I could base it and get sort of like a radioactive type green going on in some spots or something.
You have Nurgle Rot, this stuff.
I do not, but I have something that color.
Yeah, okay, but
you know what? No, you're right. I think I'm gonna drop it there. I'll base it because I'm priming the guy separately anyway.
The difference with Nurgle Rot than the color is that this thing has a gloss in it as well. So it can, well, I mean, you could just put the same green down and then put gloss varnish on it afterwards, and that's fine.
I think I have somewhere. I think a friend's got some I can borrow, but I can do something.
But then I would definitely like to. I would suggest like put in like a cork kind of like elevation pad, so he's like standing above the radioactive goop.
Yes, I'll see as I go with it. But I mean, he's going to be kind of like that. So kind of. I mean, it's just going to be sort of like that. So there'll be a bit of grass in front of him, maybe, and then a little bush behind him.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that should be fine. I'll base that when I base him and the other guy later. I don't really want to commit to starting that. An hour doesn't feel like enough time to commit to starting something, so I'm going to do something small instead. No, I have a better idea. There's a reason I primed this. One of my minis is stuck to it.
Yeah, I was like, you say, yeah, like 50 fucking primed minis. What do you mean you don't have shit to you could just pivot to?
I will instead going to test my color quickly on these two. I want to make sure my colors are okay that I've picked. So I have 2 minis of the month that I haven't really used for anything. I have done such a shit job of repriming that guy. So I just like very quickly reprimed them over whatever I'd done to them previously. So I just didn't care for them. So yeah. Okay, let me move some stuff out the way. Oh, it's that guy that you like that I don't know.
Guy that I like that you don't know. Oh, bomb
And
funk.
there's the music.
Yeah. Yes, he's been playing on for a little bit now. Song's almost over, actually.
I tuned him out for ages, and then I clocked what's playing, and I'm like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah. Bob isn't here to defend the choice. Shame.
What was it grabbing? Everything's in the way of everything else. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's neither what I want. I bought. Oh, I'm so excited! I bought a bunch of IKEA furniture, so I'm tempted to do an IKEA building stream.
It's like Lego for adults. Yes.
Yeah, I was just looking at it, and I was just like, I could do it. I could if I put on a mask and some sunglasses. I was like, I could do a building stream.
And then you get to have all the funny Swedish words involved, like I'm building a skull.
I'm building the well, I built I got a Kallax, a bedside table that I can't remember the name of.
Classic Kallax, honestly.
Kallax. If you need shelving, just buy a Kallax. There's no other options.
It really fucks on a level, yeah.
It's just fucks. Oh, I need to clean out the blue tack off this guy. That'd probably be a good thing to do today before I forget. Boom, 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 boom.
Why won't you glaze better?
I need to super glue them on the bottom anyway. Oh, I'm so excited to start on the Goth Rocker properly. I've been putting him off for ages. I was finally like, it's time. You got to do him at some point. Why not today? I can go back in there. Get the blue tack out of that, please. Slowly moving everything around on my desk to get to my box of paints. It's right at the far end.
We're gonna get there, Chief.
I'm getting there. I don't need that. That's my paint cleaner. That's my brushes. I don't even need to. I probably won't even put away this everything after today. I'm gonna need it later or tomorrow. Sorry. I'm just gonna move the big mech and him out of the way and the base out of the way. Big mech just on screen at the top. They can go under the webcam. That goes on my leg. They go there. They get chopped there. Have you done a stretch?
Not a stretch now, but I'll do a stretch.
Oh, I did a stretch earlier. You know when you stretch and your entire body's like, God, you've not done this in a way too long, and everything just cracks. I did that earlier, and I did a thing. I put my hands behind my back. I can't remember how I did it exactly, and I lifted up slowly. You know when you get a crack, but it's like a proper wooden thunk.
Yeah.
I got 2 of those in one go. And I was like, that's probably not healthy, but boy, does it feel good.
Oh, the release. Our staircase has got this nice hanging like point where I can kind of like basically hang from it. My arms fully stretched up, and that decompression on your spine just is so nice. Oh. Yeah.
So I wanted. Oh, this is the color I can use. I was going to probably use that for the radioactive stuff, and then do something to make it a bit nicer.
Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah.
Bog moss, it's called.
Bog moss.
Bog moss.
Not to be confused with Bob Ross. Yes.
Deathless metal. So I know the colors I kind of want, but I haven't actually like got them out. Oh, Mordic. Nordic olive. Oh wait, that green's not in there, is it? I forgot where the actual green I'm using. So that for my green skin tone.
I'm curious. I'm gonna look at it after this brushstroke. If there's like an IKEA category on Twitch.
IKEA category on Twitch. I think it's probably still under just chatting. There definitely isn't going to be one.
Maybe furniture and wood carving.
Caspian blue. Cold steel is definitely in. Copper penny's probably in. Deathless metal or boyless black? Deathless. I need to test both. Cold steel or quicksilver? I think both are different height, different metallics. Mixing medium, no. Scorn, I don't need the flesh colors. Devout white, I think that'll do nicely.
Do pig.
Galvanized, I'll do pig.
I'll do.
Don't care for gold, yellow. Battlefield brown, no. I'm gonna have to dig into me. It's one of those ones where, like, I know what colors I was thinking of, but I don't know if I actually have all of them. I need the carnal pink out for the squig. Don't need any of those. Bootstrap leather might be one I wanted.
Right.
Biofuel, Inferno orange.
Twitch.
By the time I've got all my colors,
Yeah, right. It's already over, huh?
yeah.
IKEA.
Storm blue, troll blood, or oh, which one was the one I used for? Vivid blue might be better.
There's a game called IKEA VR Experience and IKEA VR Pancake Kitchen, so I guess
I think it's one of those two. Definitely Storm God. That's not the right.
Remember to stay
hydrated.
Jay tells you to hydrate, otherwise he will kill you and unfollow you and on other things you.
Hydrated.
Very good.
Bastion grey, maybe if I mix that with a bit of white.
Oh, my back!
I need a whiter grey than that. That grey isn't white enough.
Oh, the misery.
Jackbone? Where is it? Coal black.
Stretch yourself. Your illness.
One, those might be okay. But Bane Grey's definitely not right. It won't be the Retribution white. It's none of those. I don't need any of these. Not that I can think of now. Don't need any of those. That's too blue. Oh, that's the one I want. Alright. That can go back. Drake Grey is probably the colour I wanted for that tiny bit of dry brushing. Trader Green. Okay, I think that's it.
In the event that you want to just keep on going, mind you, I could just like raid and leave everybody in your hands.
No. I normally wrap up the stream at 9 anyway, because otherwise I'll go to 10 and then I'm just gonna be my whole evening. It takes me so long to get ready for bed that I need to finish at 9.
But you're just picking out the colors. You're not even gonna get the paint.
I got 40 minutes. I'm leaving it out for tomorrow anyway. It's no biggie.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Forgotten how to paint. It's actually been longer than I think it has been. You'll be fine as long as I've got another rant. That's fine. No, yeah. No, not steel. Quicksilver, and then we'll do something else. The metal bits. Such a fucking banger. I love that sound a lot. Hi, Kidin. How you doing? Oh, I didn't upload the funny version of that. Oh.
Shaking my head.
I've sent you the funny version.
Yeah, you did.
It's a good version. I made it myself.
I know. That's my steer.
Such a valid. It's Monday. It's true. Start of the nightmare that is the week.
Mini Mondays, you know.
Mini Mondays. Built one model. Spent way too long looking at a biscuit tier list.
That's why it's mini singular Mondays.
Yeah. Happen.
Sweet Jesus. Monday fun day. True. So true.
You've mellowed out after your absolute anger. You really, those pods really triggered you earlier, didn't they?
I just had excess energy. I'm always like high energy at the beginning of the streams, and like maybe 2 hours in, it's like zoop.
You're getting out the frustrations for the day at work at the beginning, and then by the end of it, you're like, okay.
I mean, today's work wasn't too bad. It kind of sucked. I had to drive 40 fucking minutes to drop off some headset gear to one of my colleagues. But
is how it goes.
Yeah.
No, we were all.
He was with the train on Friday, and we weren't going to let him walk with 1K worth of equipment on a train.
People do that all the time. What do you mean?
Correction, 1.5K.
Oh, we have people from work that travel with like $3 grand laptops.
Fuck off. Nutty.
Yeah, it's pretty nutty. Bronze brown? Yeah. Oh, I need to maybe look into getting ball bearings and some of these.
It's also very impractical gear to carry because, like, he'd be walking around with basically his backpack briefcase thingy, and then he has like 2 canvas bags on either arms.
2 canvas.
Just carrying like some AR headset. It's like, okay, buddy.
That's actually pretty funny. You can imagine the sight now. Guess someone pulls him aside like, I'm gonna rob you, and he's just like, fucking take it. I don't want to carry this anymore. Take it and go.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, better to put some of those headsets in my car, and then I'll just drop them off on Monday.
Forest goals. Ah. Wait. Looking at my metallics, feeling like I know I'm not missing one. I just feel like I am. No, it was the copper penny. Did I not have a bronze? Have I got the?
No.
Was there not a?
Chat, he's losing it.
I'm losing it. Steel, platinum. I thought I had a really nice metallic. Maybe it was that. I'm just remembering how it looks. I think I'm just getting my colours confused. No, I'm very looking forward to these new P3 metallics. They look so good in that picture.
Need something that isn't Citadel.
Yeah, I've to be honest with you, since I started back up painting, since I actually started painting, I don't think I've ever actually used Citadel.
It's
always, so I don't actually really often thin my paints. I've just never felt like I've needed to. I've never understood it. And I don't know if it's just because I haven't learned the appeal of it yet, or it's very much a thing you learn to do with Citadel paints.
I think it's a
and then it just
Citadel
carries
thing.
on.
I have a couple of AKs here on the side for fluorescence. I don't need to water them down. They just go straight on the model.
Yeah.
I could fucking just dip them on the model and just start like fucking wet blending.
Yeah, fair enough. It is, yeah. So it is a Citadel thing. I feel like they're coming out very flat compared to how the paint is on the wet palette. No, bronze was the right choice. You can rust them over or something. I think the issue was that silver that I got out wasn't actually very well shaken up. So it's not really put the colour on properly. Where's Quicksilver? Is Quicksilver not? It's not actually that metallic then. That already just gave me a really bad droplet. Either way, I'm more happy with the bronze.
Get back on the brush. Ooh.
I'm gonna speed paint this fucking goblin guy that I've got in with the basic with the coal black because I want to see how it will come out. That's got something else I need to do with it next. Coal black. There it is. I really like the Vallejo coal black. Oh, not the Vallejo, the P3 coal black because it's more like a bluish. It's a bluish black, but it's like still like kind of dark. So I think this is the color I want to use for like a lot of the. Most people do it in like just a straight black. Maybe more green is the answer response to the coal black. Just do them in a straight black, and I was like, nah, I want kind of an off black or an off dark. The tube's clogged up. Oh, there it goes.
Tube's clogged up. You talk about your penis.
Right. No, it just needed a bit more oomph to get out.
Whoa.
Hey, whoa!
Yo. Family friendly stream. Say so.
Video continued with the normal center. This is Say So Streams.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We are not horny.
Not horny.
We are purely and utterly. What's the word?
Yes. Okay.
Celibate.
Celibate. Is this evil? No.
Evil Neuro? No, surely not. Boom is kind of a random ass song. It's so K-poppy.
What is this? The recent one she did?
No, the recent one. Yeah, I'm talking about the recent one though. Like just kind of out of nowhere, Beatles was like with such a K-poppy ass song. Like, okay, damn.
Yeah, Boom, the one that the evil Nero did recently.
Yeah. It's just okay, like whatever Beatle works, I guess.
The Bro Cook.
Did he do the mocap for it? I saw like just a thumbnail talking about that, but I didn't actually investigate.
No idea. I've been watching some of his like the clips from his dev streams, and I've nothing really outside of that since recently. So I don't quite know, but I know he was there. He was very excited that Evil was getting her first original song.
Yeah. She deserves it. Or child.
Hell yes. Poor child. She just wants daddy's attention.
Yeah.
I got to admit, I do enjoy watching when I watch, and then he's just losing his fucking mind, and they just tease him. But then they're like constantly like, "But Dad, we love you." And he's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. Fuck off."
Standard British parenting.
He's so abusive to them. Standard British parenting. He's going to kick them out at 18 to become their own VTubers.
Yeah, honestly. Develop them enough that they can be independent. They could do 24 eternity streams for all they care.
No, they're cool. I like Nero in that, though. They're cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely the... I think that's definitely the one I want to use.
Let's see.
How does that go with the green for the skin?
Some good contrast, I think, comparatively.
And doing the... Is this? Are you doing that for the NMM? Oh my god, that's splooged everywhere.
Doing what, remember?
I threw you off with the sploosh statement. Are you when you're changing the colors, are you doing that to check how the NMM's coming?
Yeah, essentially just to see like how dark one section is versus how bright, and should I make the transition line go anywhere else, or like you can see the transition gradient here is a lot smoother than this shit here. And yeah, just basically see like, okay, I'm happy with the amount of darkness going on here. Do I need some more brightness? NMM's all about high contrast, and like here in my front, there's not a lot of high contrast, but I also know that ahead of time because there's going to be such a fuckload of light coming from this gun. So I'm giving that as an excuse to be lazy.
Fair.
But the back has no excuse for that, so the back should have quite a bit of darkness.
Okay, I like that green, that combo actually. Yeah, the coal black. I can do some other stuff with the screen as well. I enjoy it. You know what? It was the right choice doing this as just a dummy model because I'm learning some of the things I need to I don't do to make sure the colors pop a bit better. I need to do Where's my... Did I throw that away?
You threw it away.
I thought I threw away my dry brush cardboards.
Oh,
Gotta have that little bit of cardboard for...
of course. Gee, where the fuck is mine?
It's very blue at the minute. Blue and white.
To make sure I brought it over with me when we moved.
Make sure no one mistakes it for garbage for the cardboard. It's a very
So got
important
it.
tool.
Bam. Beautiful. All the
Bam.
grays and zenithals. And some browns.
Oh, yeah.
And it was also doubled up as a priming base.
Hell yeah.
But I don't need that anymore because I have a garden. Oh, barbecue is so good.
Oh man, I haven't been to a barbecue in ages. I would like to go to one again.
Did you see the shit I posted in my Discord on the IRL pics?
I don't think I did.
That was my work on Saturday. Oh,
I have to be fair. I've not really been going into many Discords apart from the main JSF one recently.
that's fair.
I was fairly active in a lot of them for a while. I've just been kind of busy. Oh, that Drake Gray though. Oh, this okay. That's gonna slap so hard. Okay, I'm gonna need to look a bit more into learning how to dry brush, I think, before I commit tonight. But that Drake Gray on that
Gray?
on
Oh,
that coal black
yeah.
goes so hard. My mouse is surrounded by paints. Hold on. Can I get the... Don't know how well it's going to come across because my camera is notoriously shit. So obviously this isn't very well done. It's just a rough sort of look. So I did the coal black and then I've done the Drake Grey to sort of weather it and make it look a bit older.
Still looks great, yeah, no fucks.
Ah, fucks. I like that. It's just figuring out what colours I want where. So where's my goth rocker? Here he is. So obviously, where's the zoom in point? Obviously the hat and the clothing is going to be that coal black. So I do the coal black. I'm going to get the Drake Grey and go over everything on with the black. Got a bunch of metal to do on him. I think Radiant Platinum for some of it, silver for another, gold, bronze and gold for another. How do I do those shoes? I like how this stream... I just want to start on him today, but I just wanted to make sure the colours worked, but also timing. I think the axe is going to be a brighter blue. We'll go with the brighter blue. That's black, metallic, leather. Could do the leather strap on that. Dark leather. Maybe.
Next time I should just ball up and do the fucking gun.
Nah. I think he's got way less going on than I think. It's so him. Okay.
Yeah, well, finish the torso.
Cool black. What blue? Okay, I need to test the blues. I'm stuck between two blues on the guitar, and then I don't know what I want to do. I might.
Was that guitar? Wait, oh right, it's the golf rocker.
Yeah. This model is just... I have two models, which is this Eldari and this Goblin, and they're my sacrificial pawns, as it were, for the color scheme gods and seeing how a color looks.
Yeah.
So that's the lighter blue. Where can I stick that just so it's a bit... How does that look against the coal black? It's kind of bright. And then the troll bloody one. Oh, that might be a bit too close to coal black.
Um,
Roll.
roll raggy.
I think. It's very clearly different, but I think if I go with the light blue, I think the lighter blue, if I mix in a little bit of that lighter blue.
Oh, damn it. Oh. You want a fucking thick coat, Citadel? Fine.
I think if I do the light, I'll do that lighter blue. Actually, what does red look like? What does red look like against this blue for the guitar? Do I
What
just
does
go full
red look like,
Stratocaster?
folks?
What does red look like again for the guitar? Do I just go full Stratocaster with it? Oh, I might. I think I. Oh. I think the red would be more punk rock for that guitar, and it breaks him up a bit more. Squig's gonna have the Caspian pink, the carnal pink into the. That one I just dropped over here. No, where's the carnal pink gone? So that Squig's gonna be carnal pink into the reds. Oh, I kind of prefer the blue. If I do the coal black properly, if I Drake grey, I think red. Oh, I think no. I think I'm gonna go blue on the guitar. I think I'm gonna go for the bright blue. I mean, if I don't like it, I can always go red. I'll end up with a bit more of a darker red, but that might be better for it. That's going to be metallic-y. There's a lot of metal on this guy. He's basically coal black, metal, and then some other stuff.
Literally painted a dreadnought here. There's a lot of metal in this guy. You don't say. It's...
Yeah.
I was born in the metal.
I was born by the metal. I didn't see non-metallic until I was already a man. I didn't see metallic paint until I was already a man.
Yeah, right. Imagine.
Imagine. I'm imagining.
Dragons on Wednesday.
Oh, that's where Mecho's going to be. So
Oh
why she
my
can't
God.
Pokemon? Damn. Imagine Dragons being more important than Pokemon, like SMH.
Easily.
Easily, this guy. I like how I've got rid of the cardboard. Okay, so all of that basically needs to be coal black. Oh, so it's not panels, it's like actual. Right. Okay, I see it. And then the guitar, people normally just do it as one color. Me looking at blue electric fucking guitars. Metallic-y, wooden-y. Yeah, alright.
I guess the most finest edge here.
Cool. Swallowed fight and reap the sweet
Sure, buddy, whatever. I don't fucking know. It's just sketching colors everywhere. Like, I guess this should go here.
Just throw it around, it'll eventually fit.
Alright. You can always reprime it, Lamau.
Always just redo all of the NMM.
Yeah. Now, if I ever fuck up so hard on this bitch that I'm gonna redo it, I'm gonna get a rattle can of Iron Warriors from Citadel sprayed, and I'm done.
Ah. Just go out and buy some chromium wrap or something. Just do that.
Just get some tinfoil and glue it to the guy. Done.
Yeah. Before I go for that old school Cyberman look. Cybermen? Do you mean the little guys from
Little green dudes.
Dragon Ball? No, I mean Doctor Who.
Oh. Boo.
I didn't actually know that an actual thing in Dragon Ball called Cybermen, and it
Right.
really annoys me because now it means that whenever I say it, people who aren't familiar with Doctor Who, but are more likely, a lot of people won't be familiar with Doctor Who Cybermen, but more familiar with the ones from Dragon Ball now.
Yep. The niche of being British, you know?
True. That's the brush restorer. Okay. I'm gonna come up with a contraption to try and fix that. Hopefully, British. I've got this really nice brush. I got one of the really nice army painter brushes. I think I've said this before.
British.
Hello, Gil. And it's a really nice brush, but the bristles just don't stay together. So I think I'm gonna set it up tonight so that it's just sat in the brush restorer from Vallejo, and hopefully it sorts it.
You're somebody that I used to know. It's true.
It's such a banger. Uncut me off, please. Someone been timed out in someone else's chat.
I can't believe Jay just goes around banning viewers and regulars. Unbelievable, really.
Bro, that's your viewership right there.
Yeah, I know. Jay's such a ruthless dictator.
Jay's in the middle of doing something. He can't tab out hearing us just chat shit. Oh, shit! Oh, he's extorting them for money. That's actually a shout.
Yeah, right?
me doing unbanned reviews in the future. I don't see a PayPal request next to this name. Too small. I need to fix that because that is a good brush. It's not worth using the Kolinsky. I don't actually have a brush that's gonna hold together. Oh, I'm gonna have to dump a bunch of them into that pot of brush restorer, I think.
PayPal and 10 push-ups. Fuck off.
PayPal
Fuck off.
Fuck off, mate.
Fuck off, innit?
You know, the day you turn back on that push-up thing, you're gonna have to cap it because people are just gonna abuse it.
And like anytime I put pressure on the wrist, like getting up this morning from the bed, right? You know, just have to like kind of push down.
Yeah.
The wrist just doing the ever so slightest extension. I'm just like, oh, why?
Wait, you use your wrist to get out of bed?
Oh no, like when you're pushing out of bed like this, you know. So like you kind of like go like this, right? So imagine you're pushing up, right? No.
I'm trying to remember how I get out of bed, but I'm pretty sure I just use my forearm and twist. I don't even put my hand on the bed. Like that.
It's a pretty big bag, man. I gotta roll out.
Just roll. Don't go. I'm just thinking. I'm like, if it hurts, don't do the thing that's gonna cause it to hurt more.
Listen, you don't know how often you use a body part until you lose the ability to use that body part, and you're like, oh my god.
Old people issues, I guess.
It really is, though. Let the wrist fully heal. I wish, Illumis. I think I keep letting it fully heal, but then I keep using it for something because it's the wrist of my dominant hand.
You've not, like a really dumb. You've not done like something really stupid and mild to it.
Nah, not that bad. I don't think it really is.
Did you
just...
go to a doctor?
No, not for this. Like it genuinely is.
What's it been hurting for now?
Tendon has just been overextended. I mean, for 2-3 weeks. That's about right.
And it's still not. It still keeps hurting every now when you.
Yeah, that seems about right. You heal slower when you get older. Don't worry, you'll get there.
They might be able to give you drugs.
Take paracetamol. Skill issue.
Paracetamol skill issue. Yeah, true.
I don't know what the English term is like, but I had a tendon inflammation. What the fuck? On the side of my right hand wrist, like below the pinky? What the fuck does a tendon inflame?
Right, so I'm assuming just overworked it. I'm basically resting at 40. Oh, okay, yeah, that does sound pretty rough.
Hot. Umako's playing DVD in like the next room, so I just occasionally hear a yelp of a scream. She's like,
Funny shit.
No, should be using this gray really. No, I should be going the other direction. Fucking bitch. God, I'm too cooked to NMM anymore. Tendonitis.
I saw, if your wrist still hurts, why aren't you doing something simpler and easier?
Oh, painting isn't so much. I'm mentally cooked, not physically cooked.
Yeah, right. You went too hard, too fast on the pods.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yeah. He's right.
Yeah,
sure.
no, checks out. No.
Adaptus is just over here. Like, no, that was justified hate. That was.
I mean, no, it was absolutely justified, but I don't think I went too hard. I think I did do too hard, but I don't think it was the hatred absolutely peak value. The amount questionable. Could have gone lighter.
I reckon Tom Scott's done a video on them.
It's 6 years ago. I don't. How recent did that thing finish? It took 6 years to make it, right? So.
I think it was like late 2010s. Latter half of the 2010s.
I mean, I'm gonna just be honest, skip Tom Scott and go to something like a more BIM engineering orientated channel.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure someone's covered this.
I'm gonna just type in into YouTube Heathrow Pod 5 pods or Heathrow Terminal 5 pods, and then there's gonna be some like the amazing design, and then there'll be another video is the outrageous spending of.
Yeah, I mean, the 30 million for how 21 pods was it?
Yeah, the cost was definitely overblown, but yeah.
I mean,
was a fire.
it's just British infrastructure. Yeah.
When you're in your 70s, like Adaptus, you're taxing.
It's true. I get my moments, this is like me remembering the war, like, oh, the lucidity of it all kicking in.
I'll be honest with you. You expended all your energy on the pods. I think the biscuit tier list got me a bit too excited.
No, digesters in it. Oy, chocolate. Not a real biscuit. That Kit Kat fuck itself. Oy.
I'm happy that we took Kit Kats off that list, though. They didn't deserve to be on the biscuit list.
I'm just still perplexed. Who could ever have made an argument for M&Ms?
Yeah, that was a choice.
M&M's is a biscuit, innit? Oy.
Oh, the crunchy because they got biscuity property. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't agree with calling. A Twix has got a biscuit inside of it, but it's not. I would not offer it in the same sentence I offered an actual,
Yeah, right.
something that's clearly a biscuit.
And it's also got like a thick layer of the caramel on top.
Caramel. Yeah.
And when you look at like any of the other classifications on the biscuit, there, like it may have had like a layer of chocolate, but then that's it, max. There's nothing like that level of sucrose embedding.
We did take off. I mean, we took off some of the other stuff that was biscuit with layering stuff on it. Like,
yeah,
we weren't unfair. There was some that we didn't remove, but to be fair, I would justify them as they're still mostly biscuit, or at least 50%.
Who the fuck put Mikado on?
50%. Yeah,
like Mikado's just a stick with chocolate.
I was calling Mars bar caramel. I mean, if you deep fry it. Bounty. Yeah, bounty's not a bounty. All right, bounties are unjustified hate. People just don't like having healthy sweet treats.
The coconut and chocolate is kind of a mix that I'm not that big of a fan of. So it's like for me, it's just I don't. Yeah.
I like coconut chocolate, but I am also the cheese, chocolate, and rice cracker guy.
Yeah, you're fucked up now. So He's not healthy. No, it isn't. I don't know where that shit's coming from him, but you know, whatever.
What, coconut is coconut good? Not good for you.
Coconut's fine, but that thing is baptized in chocolate.
That's true. It's the fake healthy chocolate. Oh no, I like the coconut chocolate.
I'm too Asian for this. Coconut has to be purely coconut, you know? Like don't put shit in my coconut.
Don't put shit on my coconut, bruv. This coal black was the right choice.
I'll baptize you in chocolate. Yeah, you will.
Ah,
I just accept
That'd be
anything
very
she says half
painful.
the time, you know?
she doesn't. Her filter is worse than yours.
Oh, for sure.
She doesn't have a filter.
No.
The amount of shit she just says in Pokemon Note without thinking. It's just insane.
My filter degradation is root caused by her.
My filter is so good now. No, Rumeko, no.
No, it really isn't. We have like a literal living case study. Like you can record it from like the early streams of like Faye and Geo, and then the later Umiko influenced streams, and you can like see the degradation happen in real time. There is
Making
video
sure that's
evidence
good.
online now.
Here is sound, glory. Oh, motherfucking sins not to do it.
Slander AI generated.
Ah. To your knees and ready for the run. Own it. Own it. Ads in 5. Do you want to call it before or after the next ad break?
Let's kill it before the ad break. I've already extended my my ad timer, so I'm gonna get it.
Let me. I'm gonna.
Fuck me,
I'm gonna
man.
just try and get.
Oh.
I've started. I shouldn't have started the leg. I should have asked before I started the leg, but we're just gonna quickly get some bit more paint in there.
I got you also a raid target, so
Cool.
damn.
Cool. Let me just patch up this bit quickly.
Oh shit me. That's enough of this. But okay, we got a bit more of the torso done. I'm happy with that. I want to get the torso kind of like complete along with a fucking energy pack on the back and then done. Forget that bitch. Go to the gun.
I just got a ton of coal black to be doing. I've got to repair a couple of brushes for actually being able to do it, but we should be good to get that done this week. I reckon I can get him done. I've got to go prime my what do you call it? I'm gonna go prime my big mech.
I realized this stream I lost a follower. that checks out. That checks out.
Truthfully, I've stopped caring. I like if number goes up, good. If number goes down, I just assume it's a bot.
Yeah, no, it probably was a bot, but it's still like kind of fun. It's like
yeah. Every time the number goes down, I have a thing where I actually like sometimes I will go and check, but most of the time it's just a bot or it's like a recent follower that joined for like one thing that I'm not going to go back to.
Exactly.
So it's just like sort of whatevs. Do you want to go raid them?
Yes. / raid.
Snozzle. Top to the offline. Yes, so this is paste. There we go. Start raid.
Start
quick
raid.
catch up for me. Oh, I've hit the raid now button. It's just waiting to go. Thank you for coming. I hope it was good. It was very chaotic, very loud, very energetic. I'm back on Wednesday. Haven't decided what with. Probably just gonna be painting, to be honest. And that's it for me. And then maybe more Dead Space. We'll see how I go tomorrow with painting.
Yep. As for me, probably will be back Friday on painting. Will I do something in the middle? Maybe I'll sneak a DVD stream in there. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But beyond that, no, just take it easy and do Fridays as scheduled. So, I'll let you guys know on the Discord. Don't forget to check out the Discords on by me or Geo side. Plug. You're all there anyway.
I'll make a private Discord one day for just my stream people.
One day.
Yes. Cool. All right. I'm gonna hit the raid now button. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll see you there. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.